we're live now. Hello, everyone. I thought we've been live for a while, but I forgot to hit the go live button. That's really funny. Anyways, with that being said, we're going to commentate some rounds of War of Rights. I hope you all enjoy. Let's get it. In a second. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we have the War of Rights limited time event, 1776. We're on Maryland Heights. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So with that being said, server pop right now, it is currently 382. The Union right now up by 5. No artillery, by the way, not that there's any on this map, but yeah, officers for today. CSA, you have Night Breeze, you have Bodias, Decoys, Carl Weiser, and then for the Union side, you got Brattle Ready, Agrippa, General George Washington, and then Pro Washington. So there's 2 Washingtons. Anyways, co-commentating with me today, we have Cloud.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Yes, no, sorry. Hey, what's up, everybody? Cloud from AMV.
And then we got Longstreet.
Hello. Good to be here.
This is for those of you watching the recording in a little bit. I thought we were live for a while, and I just forgot to hit the go live button. So we were just yapping for the longest time at nothing. You know, because I saw like viewers going up and down, but it was
a rehearsal.
Waiting it was a rehearsal. Yeah, it was a very great rehearsal. So with that all being said, Maryland Heights. We assume the developers did not change the chicken and balance of this map at all for this update. So normally in our Civil War edition, it's a 0% advantage to the attackers. CSA normally early cap on this map, but fighting happens on the hill, and the Union Patriots, American Patriots, are going in. Cloud and Longstreet, any thoughts on this map?
I guess the loyalists, yeah, they literally capped within the first like 5 minutes.
Unexpected.
Yeah. I don't even think the Patriots or whatever, I guess the Union Patriot, I don't know, whatever the difference is.
I've seen a lot of memes today, so I think people are just having fun goofing around, you know, America, England, or UK, whatever. Shenanigans. It's all about the memes.
Indeed. So, I guess in our now live edition of this, what are your guys' thoughts on our little 1776 limited time event?
I think it's a great addition, especially for, you know, the 4th of July coming up, and the, you know, the anniversary and all that. And it obviously has brought in a ton of new players. I think there's still like 1,200 something concurrent players on right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's absurd because Cloud was sending me photos of the player count while I was at work, and I kind of forgot about the event. And I'm like, holy crap! I mean, it peaked at 1,768 players earlier today, which is absurd. But it's good to see. It grows the game. Hopefully, some people will stick around by time this event is done. Whenever it's done, I don't think they've said when it'll be done, but we'll see.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 2 weeks. And also, I wanted to say shout out to Pingu, the new developer. He made all of the guns and uniforms. So he cooked, because if you play the game, everything looks really good. Really awesome.
He made the what was it, the Napoleonic mods. He worked on those, but what was it on Longstreet? He waited for horses.
Yeah, so there was a reskin that he was
charging.
working on.
Patriots charging.
Oh my god.
Top of the hill.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady, Hail Mary.
The Super Bowl clutch coming in.
But yeah, he back in the day he was making a reskin, so basically just changing the textures for Napoleonic stuff in the game. And I don't know what's happened with the other guy that was doing the modeling and stuff for the devs, but yeah, they just hired Pingu recently, so
he's cooking.
He's the one that did all this stuff, and yeah, he's cooking. So they hired the best guy for it, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, the Patriots won that charge right there at top of the hill.
I know, they got a flag too.
They got a touchdown, dude. I saw it.
I know, that's 7 points. Give Union some tickets back.
6 points.
6 points, right. They got the extra point, so then it would be 7. But anyways, I'm gonna say Union Confederate a lot. Don't mind me. The American Patriots at this point, they have to retake the point. They were defending the map. The British, or the attackers rather, if they capture the point before the defenders hit breaking, they early cap the point and have to hold it for a certain amount of time that is based on the gold timer. Now, if the gold timer hits 0, British side will win. However, the Americans can recapture the point and regain tickets if they're down, and they are. To answer some questions in the live stream, if I don't join a regiment or use Discord at all, is this game still fun? I think so. I would highly recommend joining a regiment, as that is probably the heart of the community in my opinion, but playing public matches, you know, it is perfectly fine, but I think you can take this game up to the next level with regiments. In terms of, is this going to be a permanent event, they have said it's a limited time event, probably 2 weeks, but of course we'll see. But it should come back each year. That's what we're hoping anyways. So, yeah. You don't always...
It is, in fact, annual, because there's an achievement you get, and it does say annual. So.
I hate that those achievements are locked to limited time events, because if you weren't there, you can't play them. Like the first zombie event, they have an achievement. They did 2 zombie events, one for 2023 and one for 2024. They're 2 different game modes, and they have an achievement for each one. And I was busy with college the first one, so I just didn't get it.
Right.
Oh, Union's charging down the hill. This is awesome. Union is...
I love that the Americans...
And one cool thing to mention real quick too. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
You can use buck and ball and round ball with all of the guns in this update. So everybody has buck and ball.
There's no balancing. Cloud, what are you gonna say as the Americans are charging in?
Yeah, so what I appreciate is all the people that are playing on the American team are like, you know, just playing normally, doing their normal voices. But if you go over the British team, like pretty much 90% of the players are doing some form of like English British accent.
I just saw someone play an Eagle sound pad, and someone fell off a rock and died to fall damage, but as they were falling down, the Eagle sound effect was playing. That was awesome.
That's funny.
Oh, look at this is going to be confusing here. So the Hessians, they have blue on as well. So I could see how you get confused with the you know, the Patriots and stuff.
Right.
It's gonna make for some pretty crazy melees.
Whoever thought you'd get nationalism out of a Civil War? I mean, yeah, Civil War game. British trying to reform the line, and for once on Maryland Heights, the defending team is actually going to be able to retake the point. The reason why that's surprising is because the American main spawn point is all the way on the bottom there, and that's just ridiculously difficult.
The Patriots ran their flag up there. They better be careful.
Yeah, they're right there, so yeah, start killing.
Come here, you fucking peckerwood.
So
and you guys can hear that's music too. That's really cool that they added that. When you cap a point or the morale changes,
yeah,
it's,
I think that
Yankee Doodle for
you said it was. Oh, and you're right. Okay, yeah. And you said it was the British Grenadiers
for British, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey, I guess you just give the Americans buck and ball, and
I have no clue. They got different hats though. They got different hats.
So
It's a heck of a thing.
Oh, I just noticed they actually added the
wow.
Union Jack flags to the UI when you hit the you know, the button to see everybody's flags above their heads.
Yep. It's nice to see something new. So, we've had so many optimizations the past year, so...
We're fully optimized.
There's no more optimizations to be done, actually.
We're running on all cylinders.
So, the British now running up the top of the hill again. They're currently down, looks like, 2 flags down the hill a little bit. Oh my goodness, the Patriots. Is that a Union flag? The green flag that's down on the top?
You said Union Patriots. It's a Patriot flag.
Ah, it is a Patriot flag. There's 3 British and 1 Patriot flag.
Oh, they actually just rescued one of the Patriot flags.
Let's go. See, this is why we need the EU versus NA event to happen now that we have this
Oh
event.
my god.
You had the best of the
It's
king.
been proposed.
I don't.
It got shot
I
down.
don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to hate on anybody, but
There's gonna be too
I
much
think
drama.
I think if
out of that.
Fifth Corps comes to
it's
that,
fine.
they kind of overwhelm everybody just by sheer
The
numbers.
5th Corps blob, as they say.
Yeah,
They're still at Third Alabama too. They bring like 40, 50 guys.
yeah.
General
Fifth
George
Corps as a
Washington,
whole brings
Grab it
like
ready.
115.
They're charging their men forward into the British lines.
Show them who we are.
Oh my.
Where is this at?
Top of the
Oh, I
hill.
see it. Okay,
Top of the
yeah,
hill,
there we
yeah.
go.
Bunker Hill, look at it go! Other way around.
This is exactly how I remember it in the history books.
Backwards, Bunker Hill. That was a great charge. Yeah, they wrecked them on that one.
I mean, buck and ball really makes a difference because normally CSA curb stomp on this
Everybody
map.
has it now. Everybody has it
I
now.
know.
So
It's,
can't use it for either side. Oh well, they have buck and ball. We don't.
they should
Nope,
just make
can't use it.
tickets even across the whole thing.
Oh my god.
The British
I can't
recovered
honestly.
through their
I
flags.
can't wait to see this in either contention or conquest.
Ooh, now you're cooking there, Cloud. That would be War of Brothers on Sunday. It's gonna be fun.
Walking
to watch.
simulator.
I think they were talking about doing it. To be honest.
I mean-
every event should do this 1776 at least once.
At least once, yeah. I mean, this whole weekend's gonna be it. I know Smoke and Steel tomorrow is gonna be doing it, and so that's what we'll be covering.
Yeah, people
then.
might get bored of it, but I definitely should at least once. It's
Well, I
it's
know a lot of
really cool.
the like.
You know, NA guys are gonna probably miss, Friday and Saturday at least, just because of the holiday.
I didn't, I forgot about that this week. I've just not been paying attention to my calendar because recently I moved a fair bit of ways for a new job. But
Yeah,
I was like, holy crap.
I'm pretty sure the Boy Hattie event is canceled for Friday.
what? No, it's
no
over.
way.
I don't have a shot.
Boy howdy.
Kramer.
Come on, Eagle, you gotta sing the song. Eagle, you gotta sing the song.
I don't
Boy howdy.
know the song. Hey, is it the one that Complex shared?
Yeah.
That's a funny
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, they're like remix of like the Disney song. Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. That one, yeah. Awesome.
I told you were supposed to sing that when you got 5,000 or 5,000 subs.
Why is a Patriot chanting CSA?
He changed the subject. Everybody notice that? Notice that he doesn't want to sing. Doesn't want to sing.
Wow. He's a Dodger. No spine. But you got decoys in the British starting to run up from the bottom of the hill up to the point. The Americans have taken the top of the hill. But wow. Nerpent, I'm sorry. I'm glad you got the game. I hope you enjoy it. It is well worth it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We also have a great War of Rights tutorial video on the channel. I'd highly recommend it.
Eagle has made the best War of Rights tutorial.
Wouldn't that
So
happen
if you
without
need a
the
tutorial-
Camellia, though? That's for sure.
Check the. Well, that's true. But you composed it. You were the composer.
Sure.
I almost forgot about filming that.
Every other year, oh my goodness. Dude, the Patriots do not care about the amount of losses they are taking. They're going full throttle at the British here. They got that bucking ball. Even, tickets are even. They're going hog wild, and they're slightly winning on tickets. Wait,
I don't know if anybody can notice.
Is it Drummer Boy?
They've added this update. They've added dynamic weather. So the weather's a lot more realistic now, and you can kind of see the rain will adjust over time. So it'll either stop or it'll get worse progressively. But you can instantly stop it too if you're admin. So that's a good feature to have because sometimes rain would get annoying.
wow.
Man, the Patriots just steamrolled the British on that hill.
Man, the British
Yeah, that was pretty
suck.
sick.
How many Super Bowls?
Whoa!
Uh-oh, the one and only General Cody is here.
He is.
Hey yo!
He's playing for the Patriots.
The right
There you go.
choice.
Is he a wide receiver or is he a tight end?
I cannot wait to watch Rivers Crossing next round.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking insane.
No, Artie.
Rivers Crossing.
I-
I love Rivers Crossing.
I mean, for the normal
You
modes,
said
they
Rivers Crossing, by the way, not
river crossing.
Rivers Crossing.
Behind the rocks.
There's so many rivers. Look at them. Wow.
In the normal Civil War game, they removed Union Arty. So
I think that's a huge change to that map.
it's slipped. It's no one's gonna talk about it because of this
Yeah,
update
because
too.
of this. Yeah.
And it's no CSA Arty on Burnsides as well.
I think that's insane. Like,
Well, you know what they did that? The reason that they did that.
Yeah, because the trolling shit the pubs were doing.
No. So it's you can call it trolling, but yeah, it's a new strategy that they're using now, where they're trying to block off like the main points of entry.
Space.
Both of those maps are bridge maps. So instead of having the ability to use the arty to block off the main points of access, they're just removing the artillery. So I guess that's one way of solving it. But
They should have not
they
touched
wanted to-
Burnsides though. Burnsides was honestly perfect. Ticket balance, boundaries, everything.
No, because what they did was they had.
No, I'm saying before the update, before they did all the switches with it.
Oh yeah, but I don't know why they adjusted the boundary so that CSA could go onto the bridge. That does like nothing. I have no idea why they did that. But they wanted to make it so that the CSA could fight on the riverbanks more.
Yeah, I guess.
But doing so, they moved it onto the bridge.
If
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, simple line movement. America's playing aggressive. I mean, half the Union is full throttled at the British, and you do have a British company moving up from the bottom of the hill up to the top. Carl
Yeah, it
Weiser.
seems like. Oh yeah, decoys may actually.
How are you doing today? Taste my pistol.
If they're quiet enough, they may sneak up. Yeah, they're gonna sneak up right on these Patriots.
Oh my goodness, I was looking at another group. That's a flank. Ah!
Take aim. Direct front.
Someone soundboard
What a
that.
what a volley.
The Patriots are gonna get flanked real hard.
It was a beautiful volley and flank from decoys. Kaiser.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, I guess it's a good roleplay because they're technically German
Yeah.
or Prussian.
They're actually like German, Dutch, and something else. It's like
The Patriots
Yeah.
gonna lose a charge. It might
It
happen.
looks like it.
Wow.
4th down for the Patriots. 4th down.
They still haven't won a Super Bowl.
There you go.
Anyways, yeah, that's 2 Patriot flags down. Oh my goodness, you got reinforcements. Patriots. Rattle ready, he's been roaring down, but you do have a British company or two that just did not get involved in that melee. Or maybe it's just a bunch of respawns, who knows.
Make sure your bayonets are on. Get on the line, ready. Ready to receive charge.
Oh, and the Patriots are charging in.
Gentlemen,
They know what's up.
bayonet.
Tickle.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Don't move forward. Hold your line. Don't move forward. Don't move forward. Hold your line.
These bootlickers, the Grenadiers, have never met a foe like that.
Hold your line, boys.
This is some crazy news. American Battlefield Trust has officially purchased 60,000 acres of battlefield land.
Ooh, do you know where?
Oh.
They posted a video, so I haven't watched the video.
Ah.
60,000 is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I hope they used the, what was it, $50 I sent for a little Antietam coin for that. Next time
They
I go,
probably did. They probably did.
next time I go to a battlefield, it's like I purchased this piece of grass.
This is my land.
Surrender yourself.
Uh oh.
Stupid blueberries.
By you.
Now. Throw your gun down.
Oh!
Oh, jolly good shit.
Union soldier just walked up to the Union camp in the center, and there's a bunch of 10th US guys in the, well, sorry, the 10th RGF.
Colonial behind us.
You have been killed.
That's regiment of foot, by the way.
Ah. Oh.
We don't trust you, sir.
I just watched a poor Patriot try to discuss a peace treaty and was executed.
Yeah, that 10th Regiment Foot guys, they do not care. What? Honestly, this is good Maryland Heights. You know, they should just
Yeah.
scrap the Civil War version. Let's just stick with this one. It's even. This is awesome. So, situation on the battlefield, on the ever-changing battlefield.
You know, I mean, you see a couple people Ramboing here and there, but like it seems like the majority of people are just staying with their grooves.
Yeah.
Which is.
I think it's more entertaining than it usually is. Like there's more shenanigans.
Yeah.
going on.
Well, I think it helps because there's a pretty solid mix of like veteran players. I mean, you see all the black ranks that are, you know, if you hit tab, and then you know all these new players.
Right, yeah. So they keep them in line and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's also easier on a higher pop server to do that, just because it's a larger group and larger group is
That too,
spawned.
yeah.
So,
Because some people run around groups of like 5 people, and they're like, no one's gonna see what
oh my
you're doing.
goodness, look at this
Or no one wants to join
British
that.
snake, all the way across the map.
Eagle likes British snakes confirmed. Roger that.
Why are they? You know, all Maryland Heights meta is push up the hill and then down, not down and then up. So this is a fascinating strategy from our British players here. They do have a down flag here. I think that's theirs. Yeah.
Hold these rocks, hold these rocks, hold these rocks.
That cool. Look. Oh my goodness, the Patriots are moving in. They thought the British were coming. No, they were not. The Americans were.
You're like what I assume is like salsa music or something. It's above the decoys and like session line.
So I don't know how many Patriots are charging in here. They are. I mean, they're chomping a little there, but they're not going to win. A lot of the Patriots are still up on the top of the hill, defending that, which obviously makes sense. You wouldn't expect the attacking British side to charge or attack on the bottom side here, but now as the British holds, they're playing something Britannia. I forgot the first word, but
Rule Britannia.
yeah,
R-U-L-E.
I thought it was rule, but I didn't know. I didn't want to get a fact check on the bottom of this video.
Just use me. Use Longstreet fact check.
Longstreet.com. All of your war of rights fact checking needs.
LongstreetGPT.com.
I mean, oh, interesting. So in the little poll we got 25. Oh, it's 25 again. 25 votes. 76% of the 25 votes said the Patriots are going to win this game. And I mean, right now they're doing okay.
Pretty even.
Yeah. It's a thing of time because, I mean, generally as an attacker, if you're keeping tickets even, you're doing fine. They're generally doing that. But it's a question of time. And you generally, as an attacker, want to hit the defender down to taking losses by the 20-minute mark. So, we got volleys.
Oh, Patriots are charging.
Thank you.
Yep, there they go. They're starting now. Took them a second.
Oh, they're charging in from the north side. They're in force. I wonder what the team kill chat shows up as.
Oh, it's probably insane.
Just out, yeah. There's probably you can't even see the chat. It's just team kill ticket.
Keep pressing T.
And the Americans have won. Wow. I mean, the Americans are just holding the high ground, and the British just aren't even going up there. Granted, the British keep losing flags down by the point, so they just keep going there to obviously get their flags, but wow. I didn't know.
There's some good coordination going on in the officers.
That's good. Unions really, the Americans have really moved together well. They're just playing aggressive. They're moving around together. They're charging as one for the most part. I mean, this is just how you should play this game normally. And, you know, really props to them. I mean, British is doing good, I guess. But
Well, look at this. Yeah, this one British line is volleying like 4 Patriots
Hey,
that
you
are like
never know.
behind some rocks.
one American is worth, I don't know, 20 British loyalists, something, or
Oh,
Germans,
man.
Prussians. Oh, these flags are so cool.
And actually, a lot of people don't know the ballistics are actually worse than the 42. So
Makes sense.
they did change the ballistics for this update. So that's confirmed. So doing this long range stuff probably is a terrible idea.
We love charging. Let's see. So we got, what was it? We got Maryland Heights, River Crossing, yeah. And we have downtown
Oh, that'll be fun.
and Schoolhouse
If they
Ridge.
stick to the same rotation.
Yeah. Well, probably, I wanted to do 4 maps tonight. So we'll see how.
I wish they do a. I really want them to see them do a Boulevard Heights redoubt because that'll be like Bunker Hill.
Mm. I wonder if they like customized it for each map, or if like the Americans will defend Boulevard Heights redoubt. Never mind, I'm stupid.
Customize what?
I'm stupid. Never mind. Back it up. Wee woo.
Okay.
I
didn't hear
blanked.
that.
I blanked. I for a moment thought the British defended that. I brain farted pretty badly there.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Oh well. Good thing this isn't live streamed. We can edit it out. So hey, hey, maybe I didn't hit the go live button.
Oh my God.
So the American Patriots, they're all grouping up on the top of the hill. You have half the British
Wow.
going up there now. These brave American warriors, and then you got half the British. They're splitting up. See, with a map like this where the tickets are even, it's for the most part going to come down to just actual play, especially since the weaponry is the same. And I mean, Union's just playing. The Americans are just playing a lot more together. The British are acting a little more spread out. Obviously, they're attacking, which might make things a little more difficult. But still, you're in a woods. So
It's very green.
props to the Americans there. I mean, they're getting British flags down too. So they're cooking.
They are in fact cooking. Can't agree.
Wonder what the server pop
That
is right now.
Patriot line on the hill looks really nice. If you zoom in on that,
Reload, for God's sake.
they've got
Oh
a
my
line.
When did we adopt the Stars and Stripes as the official national flag?
It was 1776 after the Declaration.
That's a good question.
They just
That's
right
when they
away with
officially
the
split off.
13 stars
Before
and
they were
13
13
stripes.
colonies still, and then when
Well,
they
they
did the
separated the
Declaration,
flag.
then they changed
Wow.
their flag.
I mean,
I'm
it would've
spectating
had
Trusty
13
Jam now to
stars
see,
in this- I
what
mean, it's always
Trusty's
13
up to.
stripes, but it's just the stars that get added. Betsy Ross was 1812, right?
I think we need 50.
Man, that independent fire is mowing down the British. I am seeing a lot of misses though, but
Just like
the
artillery.
few guys that know how to shoot are definitely mowing them down.
Gentlemen, pull back behind the defilade. Wait the officers to come up.
Move it left, boys.
I also like watching the devs too, because there's always something that comes up. Trusty, what time are horses coming out?
They're dropping now. Dude, if they don't do something for update 200 major-wise, that's gonna be...
I think they will, to be honest. I think they will.
Keep going.
I mean,
I think they could drop the bomb. They could do community servers, service records, horses.
servers.
Like, it could be pretty a chunky update.
the British snake is moving again. Down around the
Here it
point again.
goes.
Decoys.
Here it goes.
Uh-oh.
Trusty's getting screenshots, so I could tell what he was doing. He
General-
was standing to the side of the line.
Hear me out. We saw the British snake do their little flank, but General George Washington, he saw him. He's now engaging the British on the bottom, below point.
He's crossing the Delaware.
He's crossing the Maryland Heights Road. I don't know.
Delaware Heights.
Oh, oh my goodness. Holy crap, they're all charging it. You know, I really...
Yeah, the Patriot wall. It's a wall. And they're flanking. Oh man, it's gonna be nasty. Oh,
yeah.
look at this charge. That was an epic charge. They totally wiped them out. There was not even one guy that survived that. That's insane.
This is why when they switched to this map, I was kind of like, bruh, a little bit. Because we were going to see so many wide open field maps. I mean, Schoolhouse is open, but the next two rounds...
Yeah, I do want to see Schoolhouse with this, but...
Next two rounds...
They used Schoolhouse in one of the trailers.
They did, yeah. You're right.
What are they going to use? Westwoods? And just show a
They
big
could have
line?
used the readout. I wish they did the readout.
That would have been cool.
Bunker Hill.
Yeah.
Alright, bad update. They didn't use the readout in the update video.
You know, I'm curious how functional the AI is that they use.
I think it's pretty functional, because they had it going between tents, and
Yeah.
they were doing some stuff.
Bring
Had
out
it
the
in
commander mode, trust me.
formations and-
Give us commander mode.
That would be so interesting.
I would not be against commander mode, because, I mean,
Okay.
you only
That
need
was
like
like
10
the
people on the
funnest-
server for
Yeah,
that.
You could actually
that was
fill up
the
a server.
funnest thing that Beekoff had.
They're still
Was the whole
playing
like
that.
commander mode shit.
Disgusting, don't talk about that game. Disgusting.
They're now making Over the Top a World War
Over
I
the,
game.
over the bottom, more like, over the bottom.
Over the bottom.
Get the flags and then pull back.
So,
I actually played the in one of those playtests, and it was literally just like,
it's Beekoff.
I mean, it was Beekoff
Yeah.
hold fast with World
machine
War I,
guns.
Yeah.
The Patriots are charging down the hill again. You know, they gave me a key for that, and I did a video on it a while ago. You know, okay, we'll watch the charge, I'll continue what I'm saying. The charge is more important.
It is, yeah. We got the music. That means the British are dropping morale. of
Oh
the
my, the
Americans.
British are trying to snake around again with a lot. Oh, it's the 10th Regiment of Foot. They don't care for their flag, they care about the mission at hand. Now, you know what's chasing them?
The British have captured the hilltop, so that's a thing.
Ah, not a whole
That's
lot
a
of
heck of a
guys
thing.
though. You didn't get oh my goodness, mini charge happening kind of towards the center bottom of the hill here. Very spread out charging though. The Rambles are starting to increase as the round kind of progresses here, but I mean that's Maryland Heights.
There's
man.
just a random British guy in a bush playing Creed.
Maryland Heights is one of the maps where I'd rather just sit in the bush instead of running back to spawn and then running back up.
The first time I watched Maryland Heights this year was on a public match, and the Union team, they lost the capture point, and they just sat down in their main spawn and swam for the rest of the round.
And swam? What do you mean?
They just hopped into the water and were running around in it.
That's funny.
Man.
Gotta have fun.
Oh
Gotta
my
have fun
goodness, the
somehow.
Patriots are charging it again on the British. Decoys, trying to hold the line.
This is a bad charge. I don't think
This is a bad
it's
charge.
gonna be,
But with the
yeah.
American spirit, they can overcome.
That's so true. That's so true.
Maybe not. Maybe not today. You can't win them all.
I didn't listen to General Lee's Never Charge Will Kill Me Boys quote.
Never charge up, Hill Me boys. They said, wow, Gettysburg. Gettysburg, wow.
Dude, when we went on our Gettysburg trip
Yeah.
that summer, we probably listened to and repeated that Trump speech like 100 times.
That's funny.
The trip I went on last year as well, very same thing. It. And then it died after that. The meme was too used. But we got more American movement with General Cody in the line. He's blessed. He's with General George
Hey, yo.
Washington. Oh yeah, so when I first got over the top, right, got a key, hopped in to play the game, and like a couple hundred bots spawned in on each side. That was so much fun. Then like a dev hopped in the server, or a server owner, and he's like, oh, we accidentally set it too high, and like plopped it back down to like 30 on each side, and I was like, aw.
Lame.
But XQC was playing that game. He did a live stream.
Hey, yo.
It was, yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
So the Patriots are moving up the hill. Oh my god! I didn't even realize there's a half morale stage difference at this point. My oh my. Oh, they're trying to be quiet.
They're hunting wabbits. They gotta be very, very quiet. Dang, they got all the songs playing, all the soundboards.
just don't
Trusty
understand.
does not break his reload during melee. Trusty does not break his reload during melee. I can't confirm.
Wow. And that's
Oh,
all
Average
there's
Joe is in there. I see my buddy Average Joe. Shout out to Average Joe.
What were you gonna say, Cloud?
I was laughing at that charge just now.
This is awesome.
I just love like the banner that goes on in this game.
The best thing ever in this game. And the
It
red
is one of the
gold.
best games for it, for sure.
Like someone like ran in the charge screaming "Ice Raid 1776."
It's wild. Wild.
Just wait for downtown and then we'll be a little
Oh
more-
yeah, there'll be a lot of that on downtown. Yeah.
Can you even go in any of the houses on downtown? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think there might be like one, like the one in Spawn. So you can go into
Officer, oh my goodness. British officer missed his shot. American soldier, a true warrior, killed him. And now the American team is charging in.
the Patriot Wall. We're gonna build a Patriot Wall. They're winning that charge too.
I feel bad because I haven't gotten like one good clip of British winning a melee because
I know.
they keep getting steamrolled.
Man, you heard it here
The only thing
first.
I've got good of them is doing like a volley, but that's about
Every
it.
charge has just been a wipe. Yeah, like full wipe.
Just take a clip from the trailer that they posted.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's just a trailer. Actually, Cody does have one clip of a charge.
Really tall pointy hats.
Oh my
Of a
goodness,
British
this
shirt.
poor flag bearer is trying to run away for the British dead hands. He made
Oh,
the rookie
no.
mistake of stopping and turning around, and he died.
No. Oh, did they get him? Yeah, they got
Wow.
him. Rip. Oh, British going up on top of the hill.
This is, man, I'm really enjoying
Yes,
this. This is
I
awesome.
think at this point, I would have been in chat, like, especially since there's no rules, like, telling the other officers we need to just full send the top of the hill, because the loyalists splitting up 50-50 like this is just getting them demolished.
Yep. Hey, they still doing it?
Yeah.
Are they? Where's
They have some
looks like it.
experience. They have some experienced people too. They should be noticing that by now.
Wow. The British are selling. The British are selling. That's what I'm going to change the title to.
British are throwing. The British are throwing.
Don't show the king this.
I'm gonna check the Steam chart.
Don't show the king.
That's what we're going for.
What are you going to
Oh,
check?
wow.
Steam charge?
Yeah, 1,500 people on right now.
Yeah, the peak before today was like 1,300, right?
Yeah. And that was during like
It
a
was-
Saturday event night.
It was like 13,
What was
20.
the 500 players?
By King Charles the First.
It was
It was a
the
500
ballistics
players.
update. 500
Yeah.
player test.
Yeah. Because there was regimental events going on, and then the pubs like went crazy.
I remember that night because I was trying to finish whatever broadcast. I think it was Boy Howdy. I was
I
trying.
think I even pinged you. I was like, "Ego, get in here!"
We need to clickbait the title, guys. We need clickbait.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't have the 500 player server up for this.
That would have been awesome.
I think it's just not optimized enough because, and also they added this new dynamic weather, so that probably tanks into it too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can tell even the 400 player servers still need a little bit of work, just
Yeah, they
because.
do. Yeah.
It's a charge, so
Like when we play 350 servers, I get like around like 70-75 frames, and then in this I was getting like barely 50.
British
And I
up
was
top
learning
charging.
some stuttering too. I had some stuttering.
Cloud, here you go. Here's your chance.
Oh, where's it?
Up top of the hill. The
Top of the
British, they were charging one direction, and then half
No,
the
they're
line
going
is
down
up.
now. They're going down.
They're split up though. One line went forward, the other half went to where they saw Americans.
Maybe Americans are running, so maybe no.
The British won. There you go. There's your clip.
Oh, they have one. There's one Rambo there.
They won
They'll kill
with
the
no
one Rambo.
casualties, no kills either.
Yeah. You know, I've noticed a lot. The officers are still leading from the front with the the single flintlock.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be leading from the front because you can't really. What are you gonna do? Just get off the one single flintlock and then get hosed down by everybody?
I think it's just muscle memory. They're used to leading, so
Yeah.
they're used to having a little mat or whatever.
The British team is basically formed up, and are they actually
Melee
gonna
now,
charge in?
melee now. Charge now,
Oh, here
right
it
now.
comes.
They are.
Yep.
Yep, they're going. They're going. I think they're gonna lose this one though.
It's a little spread out going in. Americans countercharging. British hit breaking.
Here's that Yankee Doodle.
Oh my goodness, the horde is coming out of the woods!
Yo!
That looks so cool, holy. Oh no, the British 4 flags are by each other. The Americans charging in. 3 of the British flags trying to run out. The other one is running down the hill with an infantry regiment.
There's guys yelling, "Remember Bunker
Yep.
Hill." That's funny.
Yeah.
And the last British company is now charging in.
Oh, yeah, here they go. Yep, another melee.
They're gonna get a couple kills here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Someone went from like the at the ready and they dropped to the grug. That looked clean. It looked so clean. Like he dropped and flipped it. It was crisp.
Yo.
Americans charging up the hill, trying to get the British flag.
Union Americans charging up the hill.
Union Americans.
Oh, they're trying to depress me.
They think they're safe, but they're not.
I'm just running.
Man,
This charge is a heck of a thing.
I have not been this happy with this game since the zombie event. Holy crap, this is awesome. This is spectacular. Limit events every month. Let her rip. As we were talking about before the go live button incident of 2025, with the Pingu guy, the guy who made all these glorious models, was working on Napoleon stuff. That'd be very cool if he did that. Also, this round,
I definitely think they will do a Napoleonic limited event sometime. I don't know when,
that
but
would be cool. I didn't really like these limited time events when they were first doing them because it seemed like they were focusing time on this over the other stuff. But I can
There's
appreciate.
another melee
Yeah,
on the road.
the British are gonna lose
the hill.
again. Dude, you're not even gonna get a clip of them winning a charge next round either. American Buck and Ball is just gonna destroy them running across the bridge unless they skip the map.
I hope they skip the map, in all honesty.
I gotta.
I'd rather see downtown.
I mean, it'll be the same thing.
people are using period accurate insults too. I've heard lobster back a few times.
I've never heard of that.
Pretty crazy,
before.
pretty crazy. Yeah, that's what the Americans used to call British were the lobsters, because they had red uniforms. So lobster back was like actually a.
It was like a slur towards the British.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Longstreet likes losing. No.
I like what?
No, nothing.
What'd I say?
Nothing.
I'm looking at Wojtek the Drunken Warbear in the corner of the map.
That's a good username. Alright.
Bro's just chilling on like the edge of Maryland Heights.
It's river crossing, not rivers.
Ribberts crossing, am I
Rivers.
right?
Wow. That'd be really funny if they put down the boats on the.
I hope they do. That was so much fun when
That
they
would be
did it
funny.
on,
I've not seen that.
Flutters and Null Pointer were doing like a boat service, like a what is it called? Like where you just do a quick transport across a river, ferry. They were doing like a ferry service on Birdside
Awesome.
Bridge.
That's awesome.
They took one of the pontoon boats and they just had people jump in it, and then they just like controlled it across and brought it back. It was so funny.
That's
And then
amazing.
sometimes it would bug out and like flip, and everybody was like freaking out. It was fun.
I mean, what do we got? Trusty is still in the map. Cody's in the map. Bazillion
Yeah, most of the
spectators.
devs are there.
So the British are moving up again. So at this point, they can hit you, the Americans into braking, and if the
Union into braking, right?
yeah, if they can hit the Americans in the braking, capture the point, they can win the game. So I mean, despite their struggles in the non-stop losing this entire round, they still can win the game. You know, that's the beautiful thing when you can play terrible and still win. That's what good game design is. It's hey. I'm partially kidding. It's better than the opposite, though, where one side just can win regardless of what happens. Oh, my goodness. They're going to switch to contention next, just you wait.
All my homies hate contention.
It's a great game mode. It's better than brigade mode. That's why they made it.
Brigade mode.
Oh, my goodness. The Americans are moving up the hill. Dill Pickle Chips is Ramboing here. For the Americans.
Reported. Permaban.
He's gone. He's put his gun through a log. He's still aiming.
Gotta do it.
He probably can't see. Oh, he shot. And we don't.
He's doing Simo Haya American Revolution.
What's that?
Simo Haya is the Finnish, the White Death sniper that killed like 500 dudes or whatever.
I did not know that was how his name was said. I mean, I've seen his name, I've just never heard it, I guess.
Yeah, Simo Haya, yeah.
Wow. 4.5. Alright, British can pull this off. The British can win. They just need to win one charge. That's all they need. They have, I think, 3 flags. I don't know what this down flag is over here. That is that's a British flag. Are the Americans going to do the ballsy thing and charge at the British? They've been doing it all night. They can continue to do it now. They hit braking. If the British win point once, they will win the game. I mean, literally, if they just wipe the Americans are going to have to spawn at the bottom of the hill. And it is over for them. What do you mean by designated skirmishers? There's, for this, you got 4 companies on each side, and it looks like it's the same regiments on each map. So the Americans have the 1st Delaware, 1st Maryland, and the British have the 10th Regiment of Foot, and the Grenadiers, and then you have the Regiment von Roseburg. But there's just 4 companies, if you will call it.
Make a bunker hill of it, boys.
Not one step
So,
back, boys.
3:15. British, I mean, at this point, the next charge is going to decide the game. The next charge will decide it all. The Long Street, I want your prediction.
I do think the Patriots will win this. I think they have enough tickets, and they are well enough coordinated that if the Brits just try to go for the point, they'll swarm them. And if the Brits try to just charge them, they'll just swarm them.
Like
someone's making a move. Brits are on top
Carl,
of the map.
yes, the officers can tell people to be skirmishers, or people can go off and skirmish on their own.
Line up.
So
yeah, I need to pull the. Are you answering chat question?
Yeah, as they pop in.
Yeah, I need to pull it up on my phone too.
So British, they're getting close. They've got 2.5 minutes to make their move. They're going to hit final push. All final pushes for the attackers. It'll drop the black timer down to a certain time if it is. If it's above that time, but we only got 2 minutes. Black timer's not going to drop. Infinite tickets, though, so British have infinite tickets, and here they go.
Here they go.
And the Americans countercharging already. 2 minutes left.
The reserve American unit's taking a bit too long to get in there.
Hey, they're
But the
fine.
American,
They've won. That's not even close.
Yeah. American unit.
Is the balance
Really
even
turned it
close?
Wow.
I mean, the Americans have 12 more guys, which for a 400 pop is nothing too crazy.
That's very minimum.
Thank you, Claude, for clarifying. Yeah. So in private events, there are skirmishers that can be deployed and stuff. There will be groups that are designated that. This is a public match, though, so there usually isn't that at all. But yeah, the Americans are going to get a very good win on Maryland Heights. Something that they can carry for a long time. Union or the defenders on this map in the normal Civil War of Rights never win this map. So, you know, it's awesome to see that it's competitive like this. Cloud, you got any quick thoughts before this round finishes?
Other than the Patriots just beat the brakes off the British, not really.
Long Street?
Keep charging, keep charging, keep charging.
Go America.
There we go. Yeah, next map, River Crossing, will be... It'll be interesting, that's all we can say. But yeah, no, this is awesome.
UK and boxes, boys.
Send them back to their fucking island.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Wow, they're actually going to push all the way to their spawn. Wow. I wonder if they could have, though, had the drill camp, right? I wonder if they could have just segmented areas of that and call it, like, Lexington and Concord or something like that. I wonder if they could have done that. But that's going to be...
Yeah, I guess so.
That's going to be the end of our round.
What a round.
What a heck of a round, some may actually say. But, yeah, really good round by the Americans. Oh, we're actually going to get that little after-action screen. Man, all right, casualty prediction. Casualty prediction.
Ooh.
Loyalists are going to have over 1,500.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1,500 for them.
Hey, also, good job, chat. You guys predicted in overwhelming numbers that
You win nothing. So
the Patriots would win, and they won by a lot. So.
No prizes. No prizes.
Other than congrats. There are no.
Oh, I think we might be right. Did
you say 1,500 total or
1,500
for one side?
For one side, for the British. We got it.
I get it on both.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get it on both. Yep.
Oh my.
Sheesh.
Well, that was an awesome first round.
320 people out of line.
That's wild.
Okay, are we actually doing Rivers Crossing? Is this happening?
Rivers Crossing.
Look, there's two rivers here. Close enough.
It's a ford. It's a delta.
Anyway. No.
Anyway.
Anyways. Nah, this is... Alright, I am creating the little intro sequence for the little recording that we do, because...
Behind the scenes with Eagle?
I mean, unless you want me to switch my live stream to my OBS, or sorry, my Premiere Pro.
Don't do that. No.
There is some War of Rights on the Premiere Pro. All right,
I want to see your anime wallpaper.
All right, we're going to get a new poll in the chat, everyone, if you would like to predict who you think will win this game. Mind you, the Patriots are defending the Rivers Crossing. As you can see, there is a bridge here. And the British will have to cross it, and the Americans defend it. In the past, Union win this map. Union defends on this map. Union has won about like 99.999% of the time. So if you vote British and you end up getting it right, brave soul. But anyways, let's cut to the little intro thing for our recording, and let's get it. And here we are with our new 1776 limited time event. We have a River Crossing for you. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the private events we cover with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So server pop as of now, it is currently 350. Number was up at 400. I assume we're going to get there again as we're a full server. We're on Peace in Ukraine for anyone watching the live stream. But offers for today, on the British side, you have Tactical, Homeless Banana, you have Vig, Bodius, and then on the American side, you have Pineapple Warrior, you have Senior, do the sound pads, Womp Womp, and Big Max. Will note, in balance right now is heavily favored towards the American side. It's 15 right now. Anyways, co-commentating with me is Cloud.
Hey, what's up? Cloud from ANV.
And then we got Longstreet.
Hello.
So... for those of you watching the VOD, we just recorded a Maryland Heights thing. That should be, I would assume I would post that before this, but we'll see when time actually comes. The Patriots dominated both sides. They get the option of round ball and buck and ball. So This map, I don't think Union gets bucket ball normally on it. Let me look. Oh, the website's not working. Awesome. You guys know if Union gets bucket ball on this map normally? I don't think so.
No, I usually play
think
CSA,
they're-
so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
here we go.
my goodness. Look at the Patriot line across that bridge.
That's
They
gonna be
covered
pain.
the
With the-
entire railing.
Now that is a screenshot. There wasn't so much smoke. Holy cow.
Let me see if I can
This is
Oh,
pretty epic.
do it
This
at like
is
an
pretty epic.
angle.
the British are coming. No, they're not. They're dropping on the pontoon bridge.
The British are throwing. The British are throwing. There's not much they can do, and then they
Oh.
even make the tickets worse for the British
Yeah.
or CSA. So I mean, this is just a meme map at this point.
Holy cow. This is
Yeah.
so awesome. You know, I was a little annoyed that we were watching the Harper's Ferry when we first switched, but this has made it worth it. All right, next map. We've seen enough.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thoughts on the map? What do you think?
Awesome. I will say 93% of the 15 votes so far have said the Patriots are going to win. The Braves, 7%.
Chippies! Do we want our chippies? Fight for our chippies! Fight for our fish and chips! Fight for the chippy show!
No one asks about the Native Americans. What if what if the Native Americans will win? I don't think they'll win.
The British, the Prussians are going crazy.
They're getting ready to cross, and there's no Artie now, so they can blob up on that bridge now.
Change.
This actually will be interesting because, like I said, there's no Artie, so the
Right.
charging strat that everybody usually uses is probably not going to even work.
Yeah, for what Longstreet's saying, so Union and CSA both have already on this map in normal Civil War times, in the future, as they say. But Union will just have a gun on the bridge and they'll just shoot canister. Meanwhile, CSA will have guns up on top of the hill on either side of the Union position, and they can kind of shoot downward. Assuming it's well timed, it can really help the infantry when they charge. But oh my goodness, Union is spamming Eagles.
Well timed and well aimed.
True.
Alright, boys, we're gonna be doing quick volleys since I think we load faster than...
And also, people don't know,
The other
the guns are even less accurate than 1842s now, so that shooting across the map strat is not going to work.
That'd be fun. I don't mind.
The first Maryland officer just said, we're going to do quick volleys. I think we can load quicker than a normal weapon. Which, that actually would be fascinating.
They're out of bounds.
Whoever writes Mythbusters. Alright, one other British charging. Oh my god, there's a quick timing.
Right shoulder shift, Ayo.
Oh, someone just fell off the bridge and died.
I love all the British accents. Oh, this is epic. Look at this.
NCOs will lead you into victory long after I have been cast into the sod. He killed us, sir! Charge!
The dude running back from the bridge should have yelled the British were coming while he was running back. That would have been so epic.
Give it tight!
Oh, the fog?
Ooh, fog. Here we go. Haven't seen the fog yet. This is cool.
Will the British even touch the American line?
Oh, they did get some stabs in. They died, but there were some stabs.
Don't fucking hold the slide.
Oh, now it's nighttime.
Admins are going crazy with the
Oh, the
settings.
Prussians charged in late, and they're also... Oh my, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no!
Ayo, pontoon moment. Ayo.
No way. Oh, no shot they are. Oh, the British are going in again. They just have non-stop waves. They're not going to break through. This is going to be awesome to watch. Oh, some of the Americans are on the bridge with the British, knocking guys off actually by running into them and pushing their body a little.
That's crazy.
Man,
Rip pontoon charge. It was fun while it lasted.
it was fun. I mean, realistically, I don't know how the attacking team on this map ever expects to win.
No, yeah, especially with no artillery and with the ticket boost for the defenders. Yeah, it's pretty GG already.
All right, Dev's got to cook up their magic here and like do something to help the British here.
Yeah, that's they gotta spawn in some boats to go across the river.
British morale's high, despite.
And remove the map border too.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
This is crazy.
I like this. This will be interesting. Here we go.
This will help the British. It'll make it harder to see, you would think.
Right, right.
Okay, I don't know why, but this nighttime looks so much better than when I last... Oh, they ruined it.
Oh, dude, why? No, they need...
No. Okay.
This map would actually be playable if it was nighttime, to be honest.
It would. Burnside Bridge night, I've played it once before. It's chaos. So the officers can put line orders down, and it kind of illuminates the ground in the night a little. And so when we played Burnsides at night, the officers just spammed the line orders on the ground. You could barely see the outlines of people.
That's funny. That's smart.
Oh, Prussians are quick timing across the bridge. Oh, wait, hold up. Look, there's a guy named SS who is floating on a gun who's floating in air. You see that? A Prussian guy?
Wait, what?
Look at where the Prussians are. You see where the Prussians are?
Yeah.
Do you see the guy to the north? He's just floating in the middle of the air on top of two guns. Now one.
Oh, yeah, what the heck?
Despawn. Gun despawn. Gun despawn. Gun despawn. Despawn, please. I want to see him drop.
You ain't watching me. I know you're watching me.
Oh, some of the British are going. Some of the British are going back to the volley days. That has not been a strategy in a long time. CSA just sitting and shooting. They can't do the ticket loss.
That's not gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
Not that charging's much better, but.
You might as well just spray confetti on your side of the map. Or silly string.
The officers keep getting hit at the beginning of these charges, and their bodies just ragdoll. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a heck of a thing, some might say.
I have an idea. If a developer is watching this, please spawn one of the mega zombies in the Union line, in the American line.
Oh, yes! There you go.
Hold up. Trusty's not going to spawn to this.
Trusty wouldn't do it, yeah, just wouldn't. I know Molex definitely would do it. Flutters and Null Pointer probably would do it.
Alright, that's only friendly.
Alright, well, I sent the message. I doubt he'll do it, and I doubt he'll respond, but if Trusty actually did that...
He probably won't do it. It's worth a try. It's worth a try.
It's worth a try. Everyone spam ping the to that.
1776 zombies would be wild.
With a buck and ball too?
Yeah, it'd be wild.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
I definitely preferred like the first zombie mode.
I never played it.
The second one was fun.
I think they did too much to it, to be honest. That's just me.
The lightning?
Like the store and the...
Okay. It looks
too much.
The sun makes the game look like the town's on fire almost, just with the orange. Wow.
Just realized, no burglars or drums.
No burglars?
That's what he said. No burglars or drums.
Oh my goodness.
This poor tiny group keeps trying to go pontoon, and they just get shot to death.
Well, no one knows what the stratus are anymore on this map. Like, some people try to do the shooting across the map. People try to do like the 50-50. People try to do like go one side and then go all the other side, and then go all one side and go all the other side. Like those don't work anymore. You just gotta go all in, left side, like rail bridge.
Yeah, and then there not being artillery kind of hurts the attacking team on this.
Right, right.
Because it stops the defenders from just piling up at the mouth of that bridge.
If you go, like, the weather looks really cool right now. If you go to where the British are, and then just look across the river, like the fog and the weather, it looks really sick.
It's the fog because the zombies are coming.
Hey, yo, that's true.
If it spawns
Look
in.
at Cletus McDougal. Do you see Cletus McDougal?
That's what a name.
He's under the bridge, under the Union, and doing some...
Whoa.
Wow, they just instantly turned off rain. Weird.
It's now dark. I will say the darkness of this game right now looks so much better than it did in the past. It was impossible to see anything at night in this. Now it's like, what the heck? I'm looking to the north in Spectator, and there's like a shining light square thing. What the heck? Anyways.
Yeah, that's where the sun is. It's a bit buggy, but yeah, that's like where the...
What? This game's not buggy. It's been optimized.
Impossible. It's been optimized. Well, that doesn't mean removing all the bugs. That just means it doesn't crash like every round like it used to.
Alright. The poll for who's going to win this map, 74% say the Patriots. The loyalist support is going up.
I'm surprised it's not 90%.
Alright, we've been looking at the Americans a little too much. We gotta hype up the British here a little bit. Surely they can win next round.
Gentlemen, we shall volley once more, and then after we will load bucking to finally storm the fortress. Present! Present! Steady, men!
The British getting ready to go.
Give them a volley.
Man, I've gotten so many cool cinematic shots.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, okay, so there's a large British force that wants to charge, but Homeless Banana is taking his Prussians down. I think they're Prussians, I don't know if they're going down by themselves. Actually, this knight's gonna help. You, maybe? I mean, Union's just kind of sorry, Americans are just kind of shooting. Okay, you can definitely see them running across the bridge, especially if you have a bino.
Get ready.
Oh my. Wow. The fact that neither side is... I mean, the Union's not even close to engaged. Sorry, Americans. Ah! What is going on? Oh, here comes another charge. Oh no.
For Creed, for Creed, for King and Country!
God save the king. God save the king. God save the king.
Don't shoot the friendlies up.
Wow.
This looks so cool.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I love the light effects. Like they cook it.
Yeah, it actually is quite impressive how the weather looks. I'm sorry that I hit right quick. But wow.
I wish it was foggy like this. It would look really cool.
Probably help the British, you know, a little more.
It would, dude. Imagine, like, you can't see the British until they get across. If you put fog,
That would
like,
be scary.
way up. Yeah, look at this.
Oh, okay. Where's the fog now? Let them cook. They're listening.
Like, put the fog up max, so you can't see shit until they like are 30 feet away.
There's a new setting. If you hit Q, there's like a temperature setting now for spectators. You can like adjust that. It what's it do?
I'm always hot, so it's always maxed out for me.
It didn't change anything. Oh. And there was lightning before the thunder. Pontoon bridge. Fred Flintstein is leading it.
Fred Flintstein. That's funny.
He dodged a volley. Oh,
What a
and
legend.
there he goes.
And he died.
What a soldier. Oh, another one. Sorry, who's next? Zemins. Okay, he's dead. Next.
Mr. Smee.
Mr.
Mr.
Smee.
Smee, you can do it.
I believe. Just get there. No.
No, Mr. Smee. No.
All right. Oh, we got a larger group though, led by. Oh, here we go. All right. All right. How does this even look from the Union position? Okay,
It's foggy.
dude. If they had this in the zombie mode, that would go crazy.
Well, they're going to this year because it's in the game now.
That is true.
Taking it across on the rail. Oh my God, he made it all the way across. No way. He's behind Union lines right now. Trusty is behind Union lines,
Got that dev hacks.
stabbing people.
Union-
Oh my God. Oh, he died.
Hey, someone pick up the swag. Someone pick up the swag right here.
Oh.
Behind you, pick it up.
Yes. Max out the fog, please, and the rain. This is gonna make the map so cool.
The lag. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. When they do the weather effects, it drops FPS a bit, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, the British are trickling across, and they are not. Oh my goodness, more American reinforcements have shown up.
Someone in the chat said the damn British weather balloons.
Well,
Someone's playing the Team America.
yep.
Hell yeah.
Do you think the devs had any idea that it would be this popular?
Dude, the video of the initial trailer popped off.
Yeah,
Yo, it had
a
like
shitload of views.
180,000 views or something.
A couple 100,000, I thought.
And all the comments were like, we don't want this, we want horses. Why'd you release this before horses? What time are horses coming out?
Let's see.
Are you gonna make this a permanent event? Because if this is not a permanent event, I'm never gonna play this game ever again.
189,000. That's a number.
Yeah, Cody said, I'm just gonna let it sit and then let it hit the algorithm, and that should hit the algorithm, boy.
It did indeed.
Dude, I can't hear anything.
We're losing the bridge. We're losing.
We're losing the bridge. They are not even.
People fell off the bridge.
Hey, can you hear me?
Wow. So, I mean, wow, this is.
There's not much to commentate on, because, I mean, it's river crossing.
This is river crossing, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever watch a river crossing commentary, it. Oh. Ah. If you ever watch a river crossing commentary, it's. Oh, there's a church! Oh. But here we go. British volley?
Yeah, you have to get hype about little stuff, because there's nothing much going on.
It is.
Oh my god, they're fixing it right now. They're fixing BNS right now. Oh my god, oh
the
my
British
god.
players are jumping off a like 7-foot structure. Some of them are dying when they fall.
Cletus McDougal is at the bottom of the bridge, alive.
He's been there for a while.
He's still down there, yeah. He's been there for... I called him out before.
Oh, did you? Okay.
If you do not know, press 5 and load that round ball. It's for farther distance.
I'm gonna pick out funny names and shout them out. Shout out to I'm Actually Moist. Shout out.
Moist critical.
Shout out to NBA Youngboy 14. Shout out. Shout out to... Let's see. MERRRHHHHHHHHHH. Shout out to that guy.
Pontoon bridge.
Oh.
No fear, gentlemen.
This is for them.
Oh, here's a good one. Shout out to Maximilian von Quilliquist.
It's awesome.
King George has acquired a.
Oh, here we go. Pontoon. Hey, yo.
Keep moving, gentlemen.
Hey, yo.
The Americans will
Missed
make.
all their shots. I've barely seen any casualties. Yo.
Don't look at the pontoon bridge.
Steady in the ranks, gentlemen.
Yo.
Into the breach. Into the breach.
They made it across?
Oh, they're actually in melee.
The other team, yeah, they're gonna get wiped, but shout out to making it all the way across. That's pretty cool.
Jeez, the smoke.
The soundboards are crazy.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry for team killing you.
British guy, Prussian just team killed his teammate. Here come a lot more British across the pontoon. There's just a row of bodies. Some more British. Oh my goodness. Well. Wow. You know, I can appreciate the British at least doing something different. I have not seen a pontoon bridge charge in a long time.
Hey man, you know, you just gotta throw everything at the wall.
Something will stick, maybe. Maybe not on this map, but...
Rachel Love just said fuck Harper's Ferry in the chat. So.
The British are foaming up again. Gettysburg, wow,
Is your
indeed.
Virginia accent?
Huh?
The Americans have countercharged across the pontoon.
That is out of bounds for them, by the way. Oh, they're all stopping.
They would probably do it if it wasn't that bad, to be honest. The muzzle flashes look really good, like from a distance. Watch people shoot with this weather. It looks really good.
People fell into the river because they couldn't.
War rights devs are cooking.
The lightning looks so good.
That's gonna be 12 cents for every man.
Someone's spamming the eagle sound effect. That's funny.
Awesome.
You said downtown is after this?
Yep.
Yep. That'd be real fun. I'm gonna really have fun watching that.
Turn the bodies up. Oh,
Bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies
guys,
hit
look at
the
the pontoon. Oh my goodness, one of the British guys just shot in the quick time charge across the pontoon.
Hey, yo. That's chatted. I like that.
Oh my goodness, Trusty responded to me. Hold up.
Oh my god.
Oh, Trusty just said ha! Exclamation point.
Bruh.
He didn't say no.
It was
He
worth
didn't
a
say no.
try.
He didn't say no.
Oh, yeah, he didn't say no.
He didn't say no. Let me be confident. They might. Yeah,
They really should have buffed it, taking 50% for attackers, not for defenders. I don't know what they were thinking with that.
What was it? Yeah, I don't get that, but oh well. Does not matter now.
I think they took their data from the pub servers.
At like a 50-man pop.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. The American team is spamming USA in the chat.
Am I in the USA? No, I'm on the CSA chat. There's. Oh, I can't. Sorry.
There's no CSA, Sir Eagle.
Sorry. Forgive me. The devs
In
spent
the
so much time on
British
this, and I'm just
Eagle.
degrading it by calling it.
Come on, get with the times.
We went back in time.
Coming down the bridge. Form up. We're gonna shoot and run, alright, boys? Are they? No. Okay.
Oh.
Left side, guys. Left side.
Oh
left
my
side.
goodness, Union is blocking the normal bridge.
Oh no.
Man.
Really small company. There's like 7 of them down now.
Well, now the fog's going
That
crazy,
sounds like a
so
trap.
that's a heck of a thing.
You know, at least it's better than... You know, when I went to Harper's last year, the bridge was on fire.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
That was crazy.
that was wild.
Eh.
And then one of the guys from the World Rights Discord was there.
Oh,
Like, remember, he was like one of the firefighters there.
that's actually crazy.
Yeah. Or he was like an inspector or something.
British.
I don't know what he used to.
British pontoon bridge, here we go!
Let's go. Oh, don't change it right before they go over. That's crap. Yo, there's actually, okay, Eagle, go next to the pontoon bridge and zoom into the water next to the pontoon bridge. You can see the rain hitting the water.
We'll do that after this charge.
That's crazy. And when the lightning hits, you can actually see like into the water. It's so cool. Go like 15 feet off the ground and then just look straight down. That's crazy.
Union Americans hold that charge. Oh yeah, you can. Look at that. Wow.
And then when the lightning hits, though, you can see like into the water. That's really cool.
Hold fire, hold fire.
Is Union gonna counter? Americans are counter charging.
Get out of here! No!
16 minutes, both sides. Now hit a new morale stage.
No.
Friendly's on pontoon. Cease fire.
Seize your fire, seize your fucking fire.
Come on, I gotta yell.
Wow.
Seize your
fucking Brit
fire.
back there. There's a fucking Brit. He's right back there.
Just hold steady, hold your fire.
You see anyone coming, Clint? You see anyone coming?
Flash of red! The flash of red! Oh gosh!
That might even be ours, I can't tell because I'm all this far.
The great sacrifice of the Brits. Holy yeah.
Ceasefire, recover.
Yeah, you might be dying a little bit. Casualty prediction.
I would say probably around 1,500 or so. I mean, I feel like most of their casualties are going to be in formation at least.
Listen in, gentlemen.
The Grenadiers can take that spot, I swear. The Grenadiers
Man,
Follow the star.
indeed.
Cletus is still at the bottom of the bridge.
He's having his own little party over there.
Yeah, he's just like aiming up at these dudes. He's not even doing
He's
anything.
never, I haven't seen him fire. Oh, there he goes.
Is he like trying to shoot through the bottom of the train bridge?
Oh. Happy 4th of July weekend indeed. It's gonna be great. No
Oh yeah, happy 4th of July weekend, everybody.
No Friday, no work on Friday.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just
That's nice.
war
I work
rights all
week.
day.
I have no days off, which is really cool. Shout out to work.
No. And then,
And I work 6 days a week, so shout out to that. Really cool. Really
wow.
fun.
Casualties are a yes. They are. Wow. 14 and a half.
Krabby! I need you to call this next one. This Krabby's
Happy
so good.
Canada Day.
This one guy on the Hessians company at the end of the pond or the end of the railroad bridge.
Oh.
His name is General Sickles Leg.
That's good.
It was a 1% tax on tea, you fucking ingrates!
Prussian officer quick timing across the pontoon bridge was like, it's a 1%
Americans
tea.
going onto the bridge? That's crazy. What a move.
Oh my goodness.
Americans on the pontoon.
They're gonna meet out in peace, surely.
Wild. I thought that was out of bounds. They must have changed that.
They got
That's crazy.
oh, maybe not peaceful, not peaceful, not peaceful.
Take aim, take aim, take
Rip
aim.
dancing.
Down the bridge. And fire. Reload here, we hold him here.
I guess that's inbounds, bro.
Bayonets first, come on, gentlemen.
Apparently, because they all
Oh my
would have died.
goodness. Lord oh, he died. Red Musket charging in all by himself at the Union on the pontoon.
What a legend.
Oh, he gets a stab
Oh, he
off.
made it. Wow.
Yeah, he's in the line. He's on the line.
He got 2 kills?
Another one?
Oh, he died.
Dude, the hats popping off the Prussian players.
We must stay here.
So funny because they're so big.
We lose this war.
Officers dead. Officers dead.
One of the Patriots is actually like down in the boat on the left of the line.
I'm actually moist. Well, he
That's
is.
smart. Yeah, smart.
Now take aim.
Wow.
They got the flag down, so that was a good volley.
Oh my, British are quick timing in the back.
Today was gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Boy, now you should somehow realize what you ought to do.
Forward!
The British really do like throwing that snake. Oh, they're gonna go for the normal bridge this time.
That beat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. By now, you should have somehow realized what it's all about.
March!
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
This is how bright the map is right now. It's real dark. It is what it is. It's helped the British not a lot, actually. You know, you'd think it would. I mean, where's the sun? No, more like where's the moon? Dude, look at the moon. You can see like the sun beams around it. Partially.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's actually pretty cool.
And you can see the line going, or the lines going out of the moon. That's the UFO. That's the laser beam for the UFO.
Some say there's a submarine
Death
battle
Star.
going on as well.
It's the
We'll
Death
never
Star.
know.
In case you didn't
That's
know.
awesome.
Yeah, like I said before in the War Rights Discord, if they added ironclads, I would definitely make an ironclad unit. They'll never do that.
crazy.
They'll never do that, but that would be fun. If they did that.
Put up the ironclad at the Burnsides Bridge.
Yeah, because you have to be good at arty, and you would have to like know some kind of naval strats. Somewhat. The U.S. charge across the pontoon. Yo.
Oh, someone just fell and died.
Oh no.
Front rank, kneel. Make sure you got fucking ball. They're coming.
Oh, they're doing the front rank kneel. Oh shit.
Steady, boys. Steady, steady. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Here they go. Here they go.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I know it's
Oh, this is crazy. This is gonna be crazy. Pontoon. Oh my god. What a volley. That was insane. That was cool.
Come here, you British bastard.
King George. I'm sorry. Place the bridge. Hold it. Hold the bridge. Hold the bridge.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I don't know who does that.
It's a
funny.
2-core guy.
It's funny.
I think it's Masic. I hit from 6LA. It's funny. Oh, British charging normal bridge. Americans not ready.
Get out of here. Forget your taxes. That. Oh fuck. I died. So
Goddamn chavs. Kill the chavs.
Oh, there's not. This might get interesting because there's not near enough of them there.
Press T, kill the chavs. Press T, kill the chavs. Kill the chavs. Kill the chavs. Kill the chavs. Kill the British chavs.
The bodies on the pontoon bridge, everybody's talking about them because it's crazy right now. It's like a mountain.
Americans starting to shift back over, realizing that the British are actually landed on their side.
The British have landed, that's for sure. I just watched like 10 people fall off the bridge. Rip.
Oh, Americans countercharging. Wow.
Like we said before, there isn't much to commentate on during a river cross.
8.5 minutes. Wow, look at the moon. Look at the star.
Wow, look at the moon,
Where's
look at
the
the
Big
water, the
Dipper?
drops.
Where's the Big
Big
Dipper?
drops on the water.
Where's-
Wow.
Where's the Small Dipper?
Where's the North Star? There it is.
Look at to the like northwest, slightly west from northwest. There's like a clump of them. Looks like a 2.
Someone's got a robot voice changer on. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a British.
Yeah, I heard that.
Flag, you should run. Flag, you should. Everyone else hold to the.
He said you filthy colonials in a robot voice. That was funny.
You British scum.
British.
I see the Big Dipper. Big Dipper.
The biggest.
Some say the biggest.
Wow.
The American Dipper. We're renaming the Big Dipper the American Dipper.
Don't charge up the Big Dipper, me boys. Oh no, a British guy. Oh, he's Oh my, what? He's.
Why is everybody falling off? What's
He
happening?
was like skipping across the boats.
Skip, skip, skip to my loo.
Man. What a game. 7 minutes until You could argue if it's torture or if it's glory.
I'm really excited. Everybody needs to get their friends, their grandma, their grandpa, their ancestors to join the stream and watch the next match because it's gonna be spicy.
It's gonna be like, imagine, it's okay. It's literally just behind where we're fighting right now. This is the next map right here.
You spoiled it, Eagle. Come on,
Oh my
dude.
goodness.
Nobody knows that.
That's
dude.
right.
Why did you just tell everybody?
All right, I lied. I actually lied. I actually lied. It's High Street. High Street.
No, it's not. It's not watchable anymore. Everyone's gonna leave the stream now.
That's my favorite 11 Mississippi chant. Oh, Union singing?
Yeah, they're singing Take Me Home.
It's not Union.
Maryland B, form up right here, Maryland B.
Well, that was beautiful, and the British are charging again. Okay, Lemonade, we won't start the next match. We'll wait for you.
Put the whole game on pause for Lemonade.
Yeah. We can't start the next round. 5 minutes. Man.
Go back, regroup.
Oh my goodness. Next round's got to be a repeat of this.
Well, I hope it's not entertainment-wise a repeat, because
Oh, if CSA can, if the British can make it competitive, which there's a way they can. I mean, CSA will hit
everybody's
breaking.
bucking ball now, dude. Everybody's got bucking ball.
Wow.
So. A lot can happen. Oh, look, it's Complex. I see Complex. Shout out to Complex. Complex just charged into the British charge. That's so wild. What a legend. And he got wrecked.
Shout out Complex.
Man. Well, I can't wait for the after action thoughts.
I don't have any thoughts. My brain is turned off right now. I'm just drilling and watching the British get smacked.
Yeah, don't mind if we say USA or CSA. A little bit of havoc there. And I'm
Ruining
glad.
my immersion, the Eagle.
I don't know. I'm glad to bring the content, Levi. This is just.
This will make it literally unwatchable if you say CSA or Union.
You just said it.
Yeah, but I'm giving an example.
Ah, okay, I see it. Cletus is still down there. What a lad.
Don't try to catch me like that, Eagle. Don't do your mind games on me, Eagle.
Big pretzel, big pretzel.
Pretzel in the sky keeps on turning.
What is that? Oh. Wow. Well, this is. Oh,
that was a heck of a match.
They're going again. My goodness, we'll flank them. We need to watch Gettysburg, but commentate over it.
Still under the bridge, which is a heck of a thing.
You said commentate over the Gettysburg movie?
Yeah. Thought about that a while ago. It'd be funny.
there's a group of us A and V guys that you know, we watch movies and just chat shit the whole time. And I had the idea of just it kind of reminded me because there's a program that used to come on when I was younger. It's called like Mystery Science Theater or something, and it was like the same premise. And basically, yeah, like a group of people would just sit there and like, you know, talk over the movie and like comment about like the different stuff.
Wasn't it on Adult Swim, or am I thinking of something else?
It might have been. I'm sure there's been like other iterations of it too, but that's basically the whole thing.
Something like that on Adult Swim.
Yeah, it was just like you would have like these little characters at the bottom and stuff.
Silhouettes at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might have been that. They might have shown it a couple times.
Trusty Jan picked up the British flag. He's running into the American. And guys,
Oh, what a legend.
he could have spawned the zombie in. He had his chance.
He did, yeah.
Oh, they're
the flag.
teabagging Trusty and the flag. No.
Poor Trusty.
Florida Regiment guy too. Well.
Hey, yo, see Hergel. I don't know if that's the Hergel, but that's a Hergel.
But all right. Well, 1 minute left. Any of you guys? Oh,
My eyes are
flashbang.
burning right now. Wow. Okay. Thank you.
Ah.
Thanks, admins, for
Okay.
destroying my eye.
I was stupid.
Appreciate
I just stared at the sun and then zoomed in on it. I'm sorry to everyone.
Bruh.
I mean, my room's pitch black. I don't have a light in my room.
Really unwatchable.
I don't have a light in my room.
anymore. My eyes don't work anymore, you go. Yeah, thoughts, you know, river crossing, it was a heck of a thing. There was charges, there was melee, there was volleying, and the side that usually wins won, so, yeah.
The bye-bye, dude. Yeah.
It's made it all the way across the bridge. That's crazy.
Well,
it's like it's the bye-bye guy and the scoreboard guy. I think he's from
scoreboard.
Yeah, scoreboard.
Is it
I always hear
NYD?
that. I think so.
Oh my goodness, a little after-action report. So the
Not
actual
complaining about hearing Yankee Doodle and seeing the Americans. Pretty chatted. Can't lie.
Yankee Doodle went to town.
That flag is sick, dude. The red with the red and white stripes in the corner.
He was
I like
riding on a
that.
pony, stuck a feather
And it's got some. Oh, it got words on it too.
in his
I can't even
hat,
see what it says.
and he called it macaroni.
Eagle is spitting bars right now.
Anyways, yeah, that was I mean, it was still fun to watch, even though it was river crossing, because you can appreciate. But yeah, now we got oh my, this after action report. It's just look at all the
It's pretty
bodies.
painful. I feel bad. Yeah, it's not fun when you're on the British side or CSA side.
But you have a new uniform. That's the fun of it.
You do have a fancy uniform while doing it. Yeah, that is true.
Alrighty. That being said, next round of downtown, I at least want to do this in Schoolhouse Ridge.
What
so
time is it? Dude, I'll stay on for the whole thing. I'm
got
having a good night.
2 more rounds. This has been real good. Something you don't. Oh, someone warned me. Plugging in his regimental link./ That's a bold regimental strategy play there.
Really? Who was it? What was the regiment?
Discord.gg/IVB.
Collector moment.
That's honestly, you know, I give props thinking outside the box there.
That's pretty smart. Yeah, that's a collector thing for sure. You would think of that.
Alright. What's going on
Now
here?
comes one of my favorite maps because the stairs are very fun to sit and shoot.
I am currently editing something quickly. Awesome.
If I'm not on the stairs to sit and shoot, it's
If the
not that
stream
fun.
is laggy, it's because my Premiere Pro is refusing to close right now.
Premiere throw. You're missing the British charging already. You're throwing.
I know, I can see it. All right. That being said, let's start the recording. That's the wrong map. There it is. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. We have a downtown public match on the new 1776 War of Rights event. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So, server pop right now, it is currently 3:36. Round just ended, numbers went down, they will go back up. Officers, CSA's got Carl Weiser. They've got Vig, they've got the Honorable Sir Britt Roy, we have Bodias, and then on the Union side you have Major General Horatio Gates, Agrippa, Womp Womp, and Warrior of the 41st. Anyways, charging happening. Co-commentating with me today, we'll get that in a sec. Looks like the Americans are going to hold that, but we got Cloud.
Hey, what's up everybody? Cloud from AMV.
And then we got Longstreet.
Hello.
Those of you watching the live stream, I'm sorry about the frames unbelievably dropping. I had Premiere Pro and Photoshop open, which is maybe not advisable. Anyways. Yeah. The Union Americans seem to hold that first charge pretty well.
Last round was very boring, so I'm excited for more
A little
action
less
this
boring
round.
of a one. I mean, for the British, it's really simple. I mean, they have the point, which is in the center here. They can either charge up the Stonewall stairwell
Here they go.
sign,
Here they go.
which, yeah, they're going that way. Both sides got shotguns, essentially, with the buck and ball, though, so it's going to be a little difficult.
Why do they stop? That's not a good strategy.
Oh my
Yeah.
They just threw the charge with that.
Like, I get people wanting to shoot the buck and ball to try to clear some people, but you need to get up, like, point
You need to be
blank.
on them doing that.
Yeah.
Stopping,
No, it's not.
letting everybody spray you down, and then try to do it. That doesn't work. As you can see right now, with all the dead bodies on the ground.
So, yeah, British can charge the Stonewall stairwell. They can also charge the other side in the open road. Generally, what the attacking side does on this map is they cross the road to the northeast and go behind all these houses, kind of just sit in the backyard here, get respawns, and then eventually push up the flank behind the defending American team. But it's going to be, it might be difficult for them to get across, but they got to dash across with their flags, which, I mean, they are half charging up the center right now. Tickets are dropping like crazy.
Dude, the attacking team is getting thrashed right now.
I am so excited for next map. I'm so excited.
New York 23rd, right on.
Yeah, because these two have been kind of, you know, forced close quarter fights.
Right.
Seeing a more open fight is going to be interesting.
Your mic's not working.
And I think Schoolhouse Ridge is probably one of the more like wider maps.
Yes. I'm excited to watch
So you'll
that.
see a lot more maneuvering and everything.
And then we'll call it a night.
This one might be over fairly quickly.
Hey, seriously, I mean, half a morale stage in a few minutes for CSA.
Yeah.
But, wow.
I'm not complaining. I've been wanting to see this since last round. I've been waiting the whole round just to see this.
So,
These British charges need to be more together, though, because they're doing some parade, slowly go in one by one crap. That's not working.
You have an excellent
Yeah, and pretty much like the defending team, like having nothing but buck and ball, is going to play a huge like effect in how these maps play out, I think.
Yeah, big time. I'm a big fan of buck and ball. They nerfed it though, sadly, so I don't use it as much, but I
British
still
are...
love it though.
Yeah, they just keep doing these really spread out. Granted, maybe the buck and ball is just shredding them, which is why they can't even get there.
I think that's part of it, yeah, for sure. But still, like, they waited so long, and then when they did do it, like, it was more of a parade than a blob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the blob probably would get them up in there. Yeah, the parade is not working. And they're almost down to engage, so that's a thing. That's a heck of a thing.
Chav, you fucking chav.
It is
Look up what
indeed a heck of a
chav is,
thing.
you fucking British person.
Well, I won't be surprised if we see, assuming the ticket lead gets big enough, if the Americans decide to charge. That is a heck of a YouTube username. The amazing hippopotamonstrosiquipedaliophobian cancer-infected figman of the Netherlands.
That is crazy.
It's a banger.
He's in the chat?
Yeah.
Dude cooked that up for a month.
He said, what a meat grinder it is.
He put some consideration into that.
He did. Southern Times saying, this is dumb to play Harpers on 400 pop, and you're not necessarily wrong per se. You got charging from the top, British going in. Smokey, recognizable name there, charging in.
Hey, that flank charge kind of worked. That British flank charge, they did a lot of damage there.
He did damage, that's for sure. I mean, it honestly might even be their best action.
It is, yeah, it is for sure.
Oh my!
I think it was Horatio Gates who did that, so shout out to him. Oh no, he's one of the Patriots. Never mind. I don't know who it was.
You would hear it if they were charging the stairs. That is true. They're not really charging anywhere.
At least we're seeing some fast action here. That's what I like to see.
The best action. CSA. The British are going in again. They hit engaged.
The parade does not work.
What a... Man.
Well, I mean, the tickets are kind of even back out.
You know, as long as the British keep, you know, somewhat even, you know, they'll be doing fine. Here comes another British wave from the main spawn, eh?
This is a bit of a blob, so this is better. Yeah, this is more of a blob here. This is good. See, they got way farther with the blob.
I hope they play High Street this Sunday, the historical rules event.
Hey, there you go.
No.
That's not happening. Oh, someone's playing that song.
What song?
I don't know what it's called. It's in the middle of the Union line. It's a banger, though. Edible, not a furry.
Oh, the one that sounds like a anime song?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna look up the. I'm gonna write the timestamp down and get this back later. So wow.
That definitely sounds like an anime song. I think that's an anime.
You heard it. War of Rights Anime. That's the new limited time event.
Wow.
If Clash of Clans can do it, so can we.
Little drawings. I love drawings. I saw Average Joe just ran up and popped the British dude in the face and just walked away like nothing happened. What a legend.
Is it that the song coming from the CB guy?
Yeah.
Not a furry?
Yeah.
Well, that's the name of the song, Not a Furry?
No, that's...
Oh, okay.
Or,
the amount
I don't
of
want to assume your
bodies...
gender, but yes.
The amount of bodies where the British are trying to charge up center, it's immaculate.
Eagle, do you agree that they are letting the bodies hit the floor?
They are letting the bodies hit the floor.
That's a heck of a thing.
Wow. This causes for a big pretzel. Big soft pretzel. For those of you who don't know, when I went on the group trip with IBB last year, every opportunity that I got when we go to a restaurant, I would get a big pretzel.
And also, he ordered a hamburger. And he took all the toppings off of the hamburger and just had the hamburger and bread.
British charging up top.
He changed the subject. Notice that.
Notice the charge up on top.
Notice the change of subjects.
The ever-changing battlefield.
Whoa.
Yeah, I do agree. with our Commodore Charles here that, yeah, I mean, the British are just kind of sending just kind of blob groups forward, like not that huge of ones, and so
They're
it's
not even really
like,
blob. It's more
they're
like
not even-
parading.
they're just not even trying, really.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they're not doing terrible on tickets. They're down about a fourth of a stage, maybe.
Oh, I like what they're doing now. They got a. I don't know how many of them are going to do it, but there's a group going to the flank on the left, on the Patriots' left.
They're doing this more often. It is out of bounds, but
if they put the whole team over there, that'd be pretty sick. I want to see what
You know
happens.
what's crazy? I hadn't seen anybody do that since we were doing it during that one event.
I see British running the wrong way down the road. What's happening right now?
Because I didn't even know that that was a feasible strat. But if you full sprint through the out of bounds, you can actually get to the top of that stairs with probably
I think
about
if you went whole team over there, you'd probably do pretty well.
Oh, you would. You would. There's no way they'd be able to stop you.
wow. The amount of just screaming, like,
There's definitely some angry parents right now.
Yeah, this server's still packed too, which is crazy.
man. What do we got here? 1,359 people on right now. That's a little over 3 servers. We got some JBL
Another
music.
British charge here. Here we go.
Ah, thank you for the notice. The Americans aren't really sending as many guys over here because they've charged center all game, but it's leaving some room for British to break through.
Hey, they're making it. They're doing pretty good on this charge.
That ticket gap, though. Americans starting to hold as they send more guys in. Cornwallis, we were watching Antietam, and yeah, and they flipped it. They flipped it to Harper's right as we were going live. It is what it is.
Shout out to Cornwallis.
Is that the Cornwallis?
The Cornwallis.
The guy.
The one and only.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Wow.
Wow.
It was a
heck of a
thing. You get out your bingo cards, everyone. We got the same few places to choose from.
Someone does need to make a. You mentioned pretzels. That's a bingo.
Someone said that I said per se a lot after a broadcast.
I haven't really noticed that. You might have said it a lot in like one broadcast. Yeah. I haven't really noticed that because I would be messing with you if I heard you say that all the time.
Oh my goodness! I forgot to end the poll for River Crossing. 72 votes, and 78% said the Patriots. So we're ending that poll. Good luck, Cornwallis, with your homework.
I'm finding this.
All right, let's see. Who will win downtown? Answer the poll in the chat. Or forever hold your peace, something like that.
Patriots again? Ayo.
Yep. I mean, they've won. Okay.
If it stays close like this, I have a feeling the Loyalists can win.
I like how you say loyalists. You make them sound a lot more fancy.
The Loyalists.
Well, that's what they're called in game.
Are they?
They're not called that in real life, though.
It
Just in
says
game.
GBR. It says USA and
Well, no,
GBR.
so when you like pick the faction, like at the faction selection screen, it says Loyalists and Patriots.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, we got 12 votes.
I just noticed, yeah, it says GBR at the top on the tab screen.
My introduction
It's
is
all over the
wrong.
place.
20 seconds, the British are coming.
Ooh, the huge British charge. They
Dude.
should do the whole team like charge. that
Imagine
way.
if they did that. The British are coming game mode, where it literally is you fight over 1 point, and then if the British win, you fall back. It's kind of like the zombies mode, except the zombie team would be actually, players. That would actually be kind of hype.
Or they should release horses so they can do a British Recoming game mode, and then you have one guy on a horse, and he has to ride through all of
boy.
Harper's Ferry without getting shot.
That'd kind of go hard. British coming. Single player War of Rights win, but British are charging. Here they go. a lot of the British players are just stopping right before the impact point and just shooting.
Yeah, I think this is just like an experienced player syndrome here.
Yeah. You get one to shoot your shots, but you gotta get in there. Because the thing
Gotta
is,
get in there
yeah,
quick.
if you just run up and stomp, you could block someone behind you. You're probably just gonna get shot before you can even get your shot off.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, they just don't have the player count. This is Harper's
And
Trade.
you can quick scope on this game, so you can like, you don't have to wait until you like perfectly aim and shoot. Like you can't hip fire like you used to be able to, but you can now like quick shot kind of. So you don't have to aim all the way. You can just do like a half aim and shoot.
Charge the stairs. Turn around and countercharge.
Charge the stairs.
Is that Kramer?
Okay.
Kramer.
Back to the middle.
It sounded like it.
That man, what a guy, boy howdy.
Yeah, the boy howdy
Stop team killing.
creator, I guess.
The only thing worse than being bad at Mordhau is being good at Mordhau. Couldn't you imagine?
So the British are reforming.
Eagle, let's hear that British accent. You gotta say the British are reforming in a British accent. Here we go. The spotlight's on the Eagle.
I don't know how to say British
This is
accent.
what I meant to say. What? You don't know how to do a British? You haven't watched any
Sure.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter, but I mean,
there you go,
I could do the quote, but
The only way that could possibly
not Hermione. Oh no, that was not even it. Not me, not Hermione. You. That's all we got. That's all we got.
It was an attempt. That's for sure.
20 seconds.
Attempts were made.
10 seconds to 10 seconds. 5 seconds to 5 seconds to 4 seconds to 1 second to 5 seconds.
Wow,
Here we go.
Wow. Oh my god, I just noticed that they have period inaccurate flags flying in the map.
I guess we can't. We gotta delete the stream.
Yeah.
Here they go.
You gotta uninstall the game now.
Too bad. I put like 1,600 hours in the game.
Here they go. They're doing the pincer, and
Oh,
it's not
pincer.
working.
Oh, they're naming. Oh, yeah, that's a big pincer. Of
Well,
course.
I mean, more of them were on the street side, but that's like the worst place to do it. They need more on the houses side instead of the.
And they just need to blob up and hit one side. The Union's
I know.
spread out. Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, so the Americans, the Patriots, or the Rebels, depending on who you ask.
General Longstreet's giving you tips, and you're not listening. Listen.
We're gonna start a poll. Who should take over the channel?
Dude, that poor British officer was screaming. He was like, charge, 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 charge. Came around the corner and none of his men followed him.
Oh,
no. That's sad.
I appreciate. It's a 4th morale stage difference despite everything. That's the most insane part about all of this. Wow.
You know, I'm kind of surprised nobody's tried to, well, they may not even get close, but nobody's tried to run across to the train tracks.
Right. I see grenadiers. Do they come with actual grenades? Not in this game, at least. Although
that would be insane.
That would be insane.
Oh yeah, that would be cancerous. I would not be.
That would be so funny, actually, though.
Just like
maybe a couple of times, but it would get real annoying real fast.
They needed it on Rivers Cross. They need it on this map.
Yeah, especially on this map. This map would be awful. That'd be real
The British
bad.
are just sitting in this area.
They just sit
usually
in that
bunch
little
up and just
backyard
chuck
area and lob the grenades
Yeah.
over. Yeah, that would be AIDS.
Bombing raid.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
The British are going in again.
Where on the stairs?
Center.
Huzzah, gentlemen, for the Empire, for the King! Behead the traitors, men, hurry! And they got wrecked.
Dude, if they gotta, they hit breaking Union. These next 2
here
weeks
we go.
is gonna be interesting.
House charge, going down the stairs.
Both sides are breaking around the same time. I mean, the British are doing good on tickets. And they've won on the stone wall stairway, got a flag down, and are actually making some progress into the main American line.
Is this the stairway to heaven?
But they're going downwards.
Okay, you got me. Okay.
We got him. We did it. We did it.
It's the small wins that matter. The small wins.
The live stream's goal is achieved.
I don't know why they just have this huge blob just sitting doing nothing, like behind the houses, like the British.
Let them
What are
res-
you,
they gotta
what
group
are you
up.
doing?
They gotta group up. They can't go in alone.
Yeah, but they group. There's a blob that's been there like during every charge.
Oh.
Like half the team isn't, or like a third of the team isn't going in.
I mean, what? You got 200 some people on each side, right? Yeah, I mean,
I guess so.
There's
but,
always
they
gonna
need everybody.
There's always gonna be people spawning in on those flags, even if it is 5-second spawn.
See, Womp Womp knows what's going on. Womp Womp says wipe him on the stairs. He knows what's going on.
Well, that's the thing with this map. If you can take the stairs, you can get up on the top and start shooting at those guys that are transitioning from their spawn and everything.
Right, right.
Indubitably. Dude, some of the British guys keep trying to pee around the houses. They just keep getting shot every time. Okay. It's about a third of a morale stage difference. When you're a defender, if you're a third to a half morale stage lead towards the end of the game, you gotta feel good about yourself. So.
Yeah.
Oh, here they go. They're saying
Which
charge,
way are they
but they're not
charging?
charging. It's a split
Oh, they're
charge.
going both ways again.
They can't do that. Guys, I know we've done this all game, but it might work this time. Fredericksburg moment.
Here's a good question. Do you think J-Man would play on the British or the Americans?
Oh my goodness. That's a question. Definitely.
This is a very IVB lore heavy question.
Yeah.
But it is a good question.
British are charging from the top. They were very close to final push.
Oh, they're doing it. There's a lot more Americans.
They brought
though,
their
so
flags up too.
It's a heck of a thing.
Wow. British are going to hit final push.
Oh, no, there's too many Americans.
It's going to drop that black timer down to roughly 2 or so minutes around there. We don't know what it is. It's different on each map. That time being the amount of time it takes to get from your main spawn as an attacker to the point 2 times without getting your bayonets or reloads. And so it's not that long on this map.
For some reason, the British took 2 of their flags up to the stairs and got them both wiped.
Yeah.
Well, I can understand they were trying to get like a foothold, but they didn't have enough people there. So the Americans that were just sitting on the other wall just turned around and just wiped them.
Yeah.
They just don't have enough people going to the houses on the far right. That's all I got to do.
Why is it raining and there's no clouds?
Have you never been in a sun shower before?
I have, as a kid, and it was
There's no
baffling.
battle line sun showers?
I'm actually in my room all day, hooked up to War of Rights by Ethernet. Final push,
He has
2.5.
10 alt accounts. He has
10.
10 alt accounts.
Yeah, if you thought I had a lot of hours on my main account. How many hours do I have?
I've taken a few
Probably
breaks,
an
so
insane
if I
amount.
did not stop playing, which would be insane, I would not be able to keep playing constantly for 4 years.
1,585.
Yeah, so you're near me. I'm like 1,700 already.
Yeah. I mean, I played a lot in a regiment the first year I got the game, because I got it 5 years ago on the dot. Played it for about a year, and then took a gap, and then started this channel, and then been doing it on and off since college, and since I graduated, I've now been doing this kind of full-time for over a year now.
I'm so proud. It's so
British
proud.
charging up
My
top.
son. Little Eagle's now grown up. And he's doing big things, eating pretzels and playing hamburgers.
British,
Wow.
one last glorious team charge to try.
Do you think they at least get the Patriots in final stand? Stand?
Yeah, they're gonna do it. Holy crap. They might. Oh, they're not going to get him this charge. You got some British charging up center. British have infinite spawns at this
yeah, they're
point.
gonna get him. They're gonna get him.
Crap, they might actually be able to pull this off. But they got to kill 200 people in a little over a minute.
Oh boy.
That is,
Boy.
Guess we'll see.
Passion in the ranks. Passion in the ranks. There you go.
time will
I
tell.
want to see how many spawn in.
Okay, it's
If
way
they
too
do.
late. Oh, okay. So at this point, if an American person was dead, they spawned at main. That's why you got a huge wave at the main spawn of Union, so they could have one last
look-
wave. If a guy dies,
It
he'll come
looks like
back.
they maybe got about 50 in spawn.
Yeah. Americans should hold this. Is that Patriot music?
The Patriot music was stinky too. Yeah, the British not paraded in like that. That's how you get goofed.
Well, I mean, that's the only thing they could do. Cloud, your thoughts?
No,
to the-
you blob. You gotta blob.
Sure, but when you have 40-some seconds left, you just gotta spawn in and go. You don't have the
40-second
time.
blob. Dude. Do it.
I guess.
It's
I guess thoughts would be that, like I said earlier, these defending maps are probably going to play into the hands of the defenders just because of everybody having to use bucking ball or round ball. But it's still fun to watch.
Longstreet.
Go Team America.
3 Super
very happy
Bowls.
to be a Yankee Doodle. Patriots have won so many Super Bowls, and they're winning in war rights now. So that's
Yeah.
crazy, insane.
73. Well, now 7. Someone just voted for the Loyalists in the poll. Let's say with this, anyways. 73-27. Awesome. We'll end that poll, and we'll actually get the Schoolhouse poll up in a second. But yeah, no. Does this after action map look different? It looks more like paper. It looks cleaner.
Yeah, it does.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyways, yeah, good round there. So we're gonna be watching one more tonight. It's actually gonna be an open field map, which will be nice to watch some actually
Yay.
large cinematic stuff. But yeah, it should be good. Look at those casualties. Look at the map. Wow.
Wow. So beautiful. So colorful. Red, white, and blue.
3,300.
Alrighty. So we got the last poll of tonight. If you would love to partake, we got the Patriots. How many Super Bowls have the British won? Yep, exactly.
Invisible prizes are being given out. You do get a invisible prize, which is nothing. So please, if you sign up for the poll and do the poll, you get nothing. So yeah.
2 votes. Oh, 1 vote. He voted Page. Oh, ooh, it's more split this time. All right. All right. This is awesome. Oh, Loyalist actually, they have a lead. Oh, back to the Patriots. It's 50-50. All right.
Oh.
It's teetering. Vote in that poll, my goodness. It's a glorious thing. You get a high five for winning. So true. An invisible... win me an invisible prize I shall cherish. Look at that. Alrighty. With that being said, one more round for tonight. Schoolhouse Ridge. Let's start the recording for this. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we have the start of our 1776 limited time event on the Schoolhouse Ridge. Before we get into that, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video and get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. You do that by hitting the join button beneath the videos. Anyway, server pop as of right now, it is currently 340. It'll go back up to 400. People leave after a round's ends. Go figure. But right now our imbalance towards the Union side is 6 no artillery, even though there normally is in our Civil War game. Officers, CSA, there's no one there, but British time. Frisk, Kowal, Brit Roy, and then on the Union side you got Pineapple Warrior, you have Big Max, you have Major General Hiroshio Gates, and then Womp Womp on the bottom side. Co-commentating with me today for yet another glorious round of War of Rights. We have Cloud.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Cloud from the AMV.
And then we got Longstreet.
Hello, gamers.
So everyone's got essentially shotguns on this map. Now they got the not Springfield 42s. They're less accurate than that, but they can either shoot round ball or buck and ball. And generally on this map, the attacking CSA, now British side, will like to go down this right side, follow snake fence to a big tree, and then just kind of hold over there and push towards the center where the point is. Defending Union in the War of Rights, now Americans just kind of have to bounce back and forth with the attacking side and, you know, just do their best. But buckeball is going to make it interesting. Do you guys have any thoughts or strategy of this map? Because we actually get to watch some strategy unlike the past couple of maps.
I mean, normally CSA goes down and tries to take that hill or the intersection on the right, or I guess it would be the British, but they don't have artillery support, so it looks like they're just going to full send it through the woods.
And
I guess use that as cover.
the company that did charge that corner for the British just got completely thrown back. So, wow. Longstreet, any thoughts on the map?
I do like this map, but I like it as defenders. Usually I see the teams have the most success going far left, like kind of what the British are doing now, and then working their way down. But there's no arty though, so that does kind of mess things around a bit, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
This river down here is full of tea. They recently dumped all of it. Killed them all.
The robot person is saying that they dumped a bunch of teeth in the river on this map, or creek.
They dumped tea in the creek. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, you got a British charge, though, on this Union far right. Not all the British are charging in, though. The British just kind of getting in a circle.
Someone's just asking Trusty. He was like, "Can you overhaul melee combat, please?"
Hey, that's one of the things in the 2017 roadmap. You got American reinforcements moving from the center of the map, which the Americans over here need is they're kind of surrounded and being collapsed in on right now.
Get in there, boys. Charge out. Charge out. We got one flag down. Charge.
Did they get a flag down? No, not at the moment. It's like, oh, Americans countercharging, reinforcements at hand.
Spam team. Spam team.
Well, the Patriots flags are just standing there in a melee. What are they doing?
Meanwhile, the American company out to the west is charging a small British regiment. Oh my goodness. Just watch. When we flip back to normal War of Rights, I'm going to be saying the opposite.
Yeah.
Get that flag. Get that flag.
So, hey, Cloud, you got a British winning a charge. They got a flag, too. But there's still Americans in the area, rushing from the northwest. Yep. Man.
I don't know why, like, what's with the British getting, like, outmaneuvered so much in this? Like, what is going on?
No battlefield
awareness. It's not the same leaders, like...
Yeah, this is looking like Maryland Heights. Oh my goodness, the British just volleyed. I think they killed a couple
Maryland
of them.
Heights more like Maryland Yikes, am I right?
Yikes. Oh, they're charging. The Americans picked up those down flags. They actually got a British flag. Never mind. That was an American flag. And British flag is down in the line. A Rambo just went in there and got it. They British are not picking up that flag. There you go. Good job. What was that? A schizophrenic sausage. Now he's dead.
What name is that? That's funny. I love how some people come up with these names. Like, this is some random shit. Like, it's crazy.
I wish I could think of a name like that when I have to, like, name my horse in, like, Red Dead Redemption 2 or something like that. The Americans are charging this flag from numerous angles.
The British are definitely not coming. They're running away. So that's
They're winning on tickets. Slightly.
Oh, John Fetterman is playing?
No
That's crazy.
way. No
We have
way.
US politicians
The
playing.
Pennsylvania representative himself.
Mr. Hoodie, the hoodie guy, is playing war rights. Everyone else is wearing a suit, and bro walks up in a hoodie.
I want you over here. I want you over here on this line.
British time
That's
is
my
trying
kinda
to
guy
form
right
up.
there.
Oh my goodness. John Fetterman in the Union group here. Going in.
There he goes.
He's going for the flag. He's smart.
Oh,
he
he's
knows how to
smart.
play the game, even though he's level 6.
Stop running! Stop running, flag! Flag, stop running!
Why are you running?
It could actually be him too. It kind of sounds like him.
You're safe! I'm a red coat! Hello, I'm a red coat! You can stop running, they're dead! Stop running, mate!
Come to work.
Okay, actually though,
You're safe! You can stop running! I'm a red
Egron, or however you say that.
Oh, he's got British.
The fact that
Iran's cooking though.
I know he's had the he's running into the wrong team, but you know he's had it for he saw he changed directions. Can he make it over?
He zagged. He's one
Missed.
one
Oh
stab.
no! Oh, what a save from Io, killing.
Egron, don't stop and turn around. No, no, no. That's the worst move. No.
He's done so well. Oh, one stab left.
Oh, on the road, on the road, on the road, on the road, on the road.
Can Grinch get him?
Oh, they got him. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, that was a valiant effort.
That was
Very
pretty.
good.
He gets a medal for that for sure.
Medal of Honor.
Yep.
Meanwhile, British and Americans are charging on the point right now. Cartoony Archie. And they actually early capped. So black timer stops, gold timer starts. Gold timer is different depending on the morale stages of the defenders, since the defenders are in battle ready. It's 20 minutes on the gold timer. If the British hold for all 20 minutes on point, they win. The Americans have to retake that point, obviously. Now, if the Americans or defenders, original defenders, are down on tickets when they retake the point, they will go up to the percentage of tickets that the attacking team, or the original attacking team, which is the British, is at. But Americans are only slightly down, so they might regain a little if they do retake this point.
You don't give these explanations anywhere else. This is...
You say something so many times, and it's like a script. Memorize it.
I have found a Colonel Abner V. Longstreet playing for the Patriots.
What kind of name is that? That's a crazy
Longstreet
name.
hates his own name.
No, but Abner? Who's Abner? He's got like 2 different dudes going on there. Like Abner Doubleday? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, I see him now. I see him, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a name.
Wow.
Well, he is a brother in Longstreet, so shout out to brother in Longstreet.
We, if there's no Boy Howdy on Friday, I might just do more live streaming of this to make up for it.
Boy howdy.
And honestly, if the pub servers are gonna be this, exciting, I can't blame you.
Yeah. Well, assuming no Boy Howdy, which we'll see. More British charging on the far American right. They're trying to reclaim that flag that we saw get downed earlier, which they will. And Union, Americans, Patriots, retake the point.
Crazy.
And the Americans now countercharging, trying to get the flag. Man, these hairstyles on the officers are killing me.
Please not do that.
The curled, the powdered wings and the curls.
And the British will get that flag out. And they're all starting to kind of reform on this side again.
You know why they had powder wings and stuff, right?
I mean,
Because there used to be like little bugs. I can't remember what the name was, but they were like everywhere back in the day, and they would eat your hair. So a lot of guys were actually bald because there was these bugs that would like eat your hair. So they had to wear the powdered wigs. So it like 1, the bugs didn't like the powder, and 2, like they wanted to have some kind of hair, so they would wear the powdered wigs.
that makes sense. I was gonna say because they were bald, but just to say that as a joke, not even realizing. Huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hold fire, hold fire.
So it wasn't like a this is drip thing. It's like I don't have any hair, so I need a wig.
Right. Makes sense.
Shift left. I want you to shift left.
Just like guys paying like 30 grand now for hair implants.
Just
when they're,
bring
like,
it back.
70.
Just get the wig.
Yeah, just go back, return to wig.
It's like
There's even a wig political party in the U.S.
I saw this ad for like Apple AirPods, but they had like wires on them so that you like couldn't lose them. I don't know if it was a meme or not, but it was just like we're going back to wired earbuds with that. Anyways, full circle.
Oh, Average Joe just got an achievement. It's called Hail Columbia. Win 10 battles as the Continentals in the limited time Revolutionary
Oh my
War
goodness,
event.
that's a achievement. Here we go. British charging again.
That's a big charge too. My kind of charge right there.
Don't be retarded. Let them jump over. Let them jump over. Let these fucking
It's looking
idiots
pretty
jump
good.
over on us. These fucking undisciplined fucking conscripts. They're even more undisciplined than us. Look at them. They can't
I am seeing a lot of missed shots though. It's kind of sad.
They're fucking a bunch of pedophiles.
Next time on War of Rights Mythbusters.
I like that video had to be made because there was so much like totally just wrong.
And I was wrong about stuff in that
Shit
video
out there.
too. At least the first
Yeah.
one I did.
Oh, are you talking about the Mythbusters?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was still interesting though.
Oh, big time, yeah. And it was needed, like I was saying, because there's people that were believing like some crazy shit that
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. Just because some dude on pubs told them, they were like locked in, like, oh, dude, he would never lie to me, dude. That's so real.
Real.
The British were cooking, and now they're like just hanging out in the open, getting murked.
I mean, you do okay. Well, you have this company v company fight on each side happening to the south side of the map right now. They're just volleying at each other, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the charge that they just did. Like, it looked like they were good, and then the reinforcements came, and there's 3 flags there now, and it's not looking too good now.
Nope. Man. I might swerve in the corner. Whoa. I mean, it's with the buck and ball, everyone's just gonna get wiped extremely fast when you get in the close range. Which I'm glad that both sides have it, not like one side or like half of each side has it. I don't know. I think it's nice, but a lot of these engagements are just gonna be very quick. Yeah, so it really, a lot of it just seems like it'll come down to whoever can group up the most effective and slam into their opponent the most effective.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But that's for tomorrow's broadcast, where we talk about the critique of every single one. For now, we enjoy the moment. This is probably the second time, though, in a long time where, like, true joy for this game has been revived in me. It's awesome. The Zombies was the first one, the recent time this year when I first started playing that. That was awesome. Alright, British are forming up again. And they're going again. Man, you know, we were like, oh, it's a wide open, or at least I was thinking, it's a wide open map, you know, maybe we'll just get groups standing out shooting and volleying each other. Nope. Can you blame them, though, when they have buck and ball? CSA, the British are trying to go for the extreme flank, which is a really good idea. The Americans are kind of a little slow to respond.
That American wave is looking intimidating, bro.
Yeah.
It looks like there's like a 100-man difference, even though they're balanced.
Yep. Jeez, you're not kidding. Why does it look like the British are so outnumbered?
I know, I don't know.
Maybe there is that many guys respawning.
Yep. Oh, damn.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe there's like a huge queue. Like a 30-man queue or 40-man queue or something.
Yeah, because the British are charging and getting wiped consistently compared to the Americans. And I mean, what, if you have 10 dudes dead, that's 50-second wait for the last guy. Both sides hit engage at the same time. You want to hit the defender down to engage by the 30-minute mark, so they're on pace. British are actually kind of getting a foothold. I do think they need to spread out a little more if possible, because you can see what Union's doing really effectively. Sorry, the Americans, they're much more spread out. Not by much, but they are spread out, at least compared to the British. And when you're real clumped up like this, you're just an easy target. Everyone's aiming in at you. If they miss the first guy, there's a good shot they could hit the next guy. And also, when you're just spread out, it's going to be a lot harder to hit any individual person. So the British need to spread out. That kind of sucks too, because normally, I mean, you can see the guns over here. It's unfortunate that they can't be used by the British side, because that would actually kind of be nice for them to have. They do early cap over there, so since defenders are engaged, it's 12 minutes, but the Americans throw them out pretty quickly. British kind of need to do that, I think, to stop the time, because time might become an issue if this kind of drags on as is. Meanwhile, Americans are starting to collapse in on this front. This CSA left, Union right.
Yeah, this British unit on the point trying to early cap and doing their like little shenanigans is not helping.
I mean, they're pulling away a fair amount, but it's not doing much.
No, it's not doing, or the early cap does not help at all.
It stops the time for a little bit. They're not up by too many tickets, I guess. I don't know, but at least on this other side, the British, they just sat in this blob and they're letting the Americans, sorry, just shoot into them non-stop and just slowly but surely wipe them out. The British, once they realized Union were starting to encircle them, they should have tried to punch out if they could. Now, who knows if they would win that, but, you know, they're losing this way, so might as well try something else, right? However, it looks like they will get their flags out in the end, so good at least flag discipline on that. So, I
wish more units or officers and stuff would realize that when you're getting surrounded like that, more times than not, you need to just try to punch through, like you say, and break through a side and then get free. Because falling back, you lose so many people, and you have a chance of just losing your flag and as well. It's always a mess when you try to just fall back away from something like that.
Right. And I mean, the nice part about War of Rights is each side roughly has the same amount of players on it, and so if your whole team is just sitting, being surrounded by the enemy, and you have even numbers, their line's a lot more thin, that probably means they're weak at any individual point, and then you just punch out. It might not work, but sitting there is definitely not going to work, so... I will say, though, when you do see a group do that every once in a while, and when it happens, it's a beautiful thing.
These are the moments where Agrippa's actually asking for someone to recap. These are the moments where you need to regroup and blob charge together.
I mean, the British have kind of done both, kind of.
Yeah, but they don't have enough people, because every time they try to do it, the American wall just fucking smacks them.
It really feels like... Oh, Americans
Look at this.
Advancing.
Hey, yo.
Oh, and turn around. It's the Graham Fitness Pacer Test. It's a multi-stage...
Henry of Scalise just got killed. Rip.
They're holding the creek.
Henry of Scalise? Oh.
That is an interesting move from the Americans to push up. Guess it doesn't matter because they have distance. They finally retake the point and they regain a little bit on tickets.
This is like Bunker Hill right now, bro. This wall shenanigans going.
They could have done what they did. I don't know how long it took them to make the drill camp now, so they could have definitely done that with this. Maybe.
I don't know, you keep cutting out, so I didn't know what you said.
Sorry. I was gonna say, they could just make new boundaries on some of these maps, like they did with the drill camp stuff. I don't know how long that took them, but even something like this.
They could make it so that the British have to charge up the hill.
Right.
Like the US spawn. And that would legit be Bunker Hill.
British now even falling back further. Starting to, anyways. Why did some of the British fall back and then some are still holding forward? This is why the British lost the Revolutionary War.
They threw.
That
The British are throwing.
that poll, 34 votes, 56% say the Patriots are going to win. The betting odds have never been in the Loyalist favor.
Hey, yo, we got the Green Mountain Boys flanking the British over here. Crazy.
Left and right of this tree, left and right of this tree, and take aim. Left and right of the tree. And
Hey,
take
look
aim.
it.
They're all Hessians in front
They're
of you.
doing it.
No way, Polymath is in the line? That's a name I haven't heard in a
Yo,
while.
that's crazy.
Many of us independent now. If you get up late, independent.
That's a nice little flank that they got there. And I mean, the British should just charge that right away. If a group's going to put themselves out like that.
I have a whole unit on the right, guys.
You can see who's shooting bucking ball and doesn't really know how to use it because it's just like hitting the ground so far in front of people.
Why is SpongeBob talking in the British line? Oh my goodness.
This ain't more accurate. I fuck with it.
Oh my god, the SpongeBob, yeah, that song with Plankton. Oh boy.
That's not friendly. Fire.
Americans are pushing out to this group from our huge flank here. Oh, they're charging. Oh my goodness. Speaking of the Americans.
It's gonna be great.
Fucking British pansies, go fucking hell.
Go Green Mountain Boys, go! Go! I think that's what they were called. The ones that took over Fort Ticonderoga. I think they're called the Green Mountain Boys. Or something like Mountain Boys.
Here comes some
Yeah, that was
more
pretty
Americans.
cool. That story was pretty cool. They legit.
Oh my goodness, the
grouped
whole
up-
American team.
They grouped up with Benedict Arnold before he was kind of like powerful, and they snuck into a fort at night, and the British were not prepared at all, so they just took all of them prisoner, all the British in the fort at night, and they just
awesome.
took over the fort with all of their weapons and arms, and they had a huge stockpile that they just like claimed super easy for the Americans. So.
The Americans just swept that field.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the
American
British
wall.
started maneuvering and their whole team's near the point. They did early cap again. So if the Americans retake it, since they're down, they'll go up to the percentage of tickets that the attacking British are at. But the British could just outright try to hold it for 11.5 minutes. That's... Have we even seen... We haven't seen a British defending map yet.
No, we have not. No.
I wish we could see, because it's like... Are the British losing because they're charging into bucketball nonstop, or are they losing because they're bad?
I think they're losing because they're bad. To be honest.
That could be it too.
I don't like talking shit, but like honestly.
Well, the past two maps, I don't. Well, last
Three
map
maps.
strategy was bad, but not necessarily their fault. River Crossing, you can't do
River
anything
Crossing,
there.
you can't do anything about
Maryland Heights, they played bad strategy.
Very, yeah. And this one, they're looking not too great. I mean, they do have an advantage now. They're on the point. The Americans are in the forest for
Charge.
some reason.
Please charge, Britain. Please charge. Please charge. Please charge that Union group.
Yeah.
British time is. Let's go. Hiroshio Gates is not even looking to his right. Now he is.
Potato Soup said East India Company. Hello. What a guy.
Get out of here. Get out of here, guys. We're getting charged. Now we're getting charged. Run away, flag.
So, you see what the Americans kind of did there. If someone's on top of you already, just stay in charge. Obviously, get your flag out of there, but...
Here come the Americans behind the British, so this is interesting.
Nice kill on the
Union, or Americans are going to get that flag out.
Shot in the ass.
We're just going to have a compilation of every time one of us screws up. Mostly me, screwing up a... Guys, this just looks like the trailer for the 1776 limited time mode. Ah.
Wow.
It's almost like we're playing it right now. Americans on point. you know, despite the Americans, I mean, winning most charges and shootouts, I mean, they're down tickets right now. They're about to regain some, but still.
Well, they're looking pretty good right now because they've got the reinforcements coming from the spawn soon. And they're doing pretty good against this unit here, this British unit, and they're charging them now too. So it's looking pretty good.
Keep moving,
Good
keep
turnaround.
fighting, keep fighting. Tickets don't matter right now.
Yeah, Americans trying to really charge in and take this point. Looks like they're going to take it. A lot of the British that were up top are now just kind of sitting back.
That's all I want is flags.
Here come some British.
Surround them, boys. Surround them. Oh my God, no one's moving.
Fire charge.
Two ranks.
Oh, you got multiple British prongs going in right now.
It is getting spicy.
Goon is coming. Goon is coming. Friendlies are gonna hit him from the rear. Keep going. Flags, you stay safe. Everyone else.
US look like they're gonna win this.
You get in that fight. There's no reloading anymore. Get up.
Both sides.
Could go either way though. We've seen some shenanigans.
Yeah, both sides about to drop to taking losses.
Up and over. Go for their flags. Up and over.
There's 4 left on the road.
They're all around us. We just gotta go for flags. Flags to our northeast, guys. Northeast. Press T, guys. Kill their flags. Kill the goddamn team. We got 2 flags down, gentlemen. We got 2 flags down.
We got him. Wait. Charge! Kill these fuckers. Reloading.
Man, this charge is still going.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's because of these flags keep spawning people in, and so like they're just throwing bayos on and getting right into the fight.
It's awesome. British have 2 flags down right now, though, in the middle of that line. Americans from a main collapsing in, and that should clean up the rest of the British, at least on this side.
I told you the reinforcements are coming.
Yeah.
I called it. General extreme right again. Wow.
Sorry, it took a minute, sorry.
Is that all 4 flags down?
No. There's one side of the map.
Oh, okay.
Northeast from where all that charging was. There's a British group.
That's what I say to the Hispanic women.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're gonna be moving out.
About to get wiped off this road by the whole Yankee army.
Whoa.
Give me point
Whoa. Wow. Both sides now taking losses. I mean, Britain, they're not dominating this by any means, but they've kept tickets even and actually gotten a ticket lead, so.
Whatever that means.
They're doing some things right.
That.
Most of the tickets have been pretty close until like the end. On the decent maps, I'm not counting.
And that was a firework outside my house.
Really?
It sounded like it.
Or probably just a shooting, bro.
Maybe. Hopefully a firework.
Oh, Block Eagle.
Oh, Block Eagle.
So, the British that were over here are retreating. And yeah. Now, it's going to be difficult for the British at this point because those flags let you spawn guys anywhere on the map, right? And if you can't spawn on the flags, you have to spawn at main. And so right now, 3/4 of the British team is going to be forced to spawn at main if they die. So British is most likely going to have to just charge right up the center and try to get those flags and get out, or try to hold, either or. But oh my goodness, what a volley from the Americans on, who is this? Quail's Company.
Nasty. Yeah.
Wow. British return fire. It doesn't look like it hit much. Oh, Britain got one of those flags.
I don't know what the Americans are doing in the middle. Okay, they're coming back now.
Yeah,
there we go.
The Americans, they just need to sit on the down flags. Don't let the British get it back, because that's just going to delay everything.
Oh, there's that French guy. There's this French guy that doesn't speak any English, and he's been playing since like the update came out.
What a lad. He needs that XP.
What a legend.
Gotta get the mat. Wow.
The American wall is still a wall.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they shifted over. They got onto those flags. The British are just sitting back and shooting, and I mean, they're just gonna have a trickle out from their main. They'll get the flags back eventually. They despawn after 5 minutes if they're dropped in bounds, but
You know, I guess maybe y'all had noticed it, but I hadn't just during, you know, because of all the action and stuff. But this Hessian company that's on the far right by themselves, they're going back up kind of towards the spawn. They had been playing like role playing and giving orders in German and stuff the whole time.
What?
Yo.
Yeah, and I was just hovering over and watch, and they were like reloading, aiming, and everything, like all in German. It was pretty funny.
Are they
what?
The far left?
So if you're looking from the British,
the South
they're
British
on the
unit.
row.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
They're
gotta
being
capture
led by who is it? Qual from 12th VA.
It must have been the buck, or else you'd be dead.
That actually goes hard. HRE gonna go crazy.
Bro, some guy said independent Schützen, and then the other guy said nicht. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
The officer is on his way.
The officer is on his way.
Wow. They got one of us. Two.
There's some characters in that line, that's for sure.
Oh, here comes Quail.
Here comes the Commandant.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're getting TK, don't worry.
Okay, alright. On the right side of this snake fence.
There's a unit on this side. Careful.
I don't care. I'm bayonet charging
I'm just giving you the heads up. That's all.
I was hoping there wasn't anyone there, but there is, so I suppose we're going to have to fight them. Form line, gentlemen. Auflernen.
It's a British guy speaking German. That's crazy, bro.
Charge bayonets, charge bayonets.
No way.
Auf den schneller. At the triple quick.
At the triple quick, march. Schneller, schneller.
It's like
Yeah,
this guy's on something, bro.
he does some of it, and he does it in German and then repeats it in English.
That's based. That is very based.
They've even got the music and shit.
It's awesome,
They're
dude.
cooking, bro. They're cooking.
And they're gonna die in glorious combat. Hopefully not in a volley.
Hold fast has nothing.
Pyro's with them too. Shout out to Pyro. He's with them.
Oh yeah, I did see Pyro in their line.
The Americans did not shoot until the last second. British also charging center up to point.
Yeah, they got annihilated. The Brits got nuked.
They were a distraction for their team who pushed up center. Now Britain should. Oh, never mind. That's Americans. I saw a red flag.
Bro.
That's an American flag?
Yeah.
You know, I saw the little logo and I'm like, yeah.
It's pretty confusing, to be honest, with the regimental colors or whatever.
I don't think they knew what else to put on the flag, so they just put the British shit on the flag, but made it small.
ChatGPT, my beloved.
I mean, it might be historically accurate. I'm not sure.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, like, I think they just made the British flag small.
Oh,
like
okay.
The Union Jack small.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know what else to put on it.
I do like this one.
They're still a colony, so.
The far north Patriot Company's flag. It's all red and it says "Liberty or Death" on it.
Very simple in design. What is that? That is a sword?
And it looks like a party sponge. Could be wrong though.
On what flag?
The far north from Patriot flag. It looks like a hat on a stick. It could be the
a hat on a stick.
No, like look at the tip of that hat. It's not like a sponge or something. Oh. I don't know.
Here, I'm looking at it now. Here we go. It says "Liberty or Death."
Right.
Okay, hold on.
You have a sword, and then what's the other thing?
Hold on, I gotta cook. Wait, let me cook.
Let me cook.
Yeah, it's an artillery sponge. Yeah.
That looks weird.
Range,
Not a sponge.
load ground ball.
But the fact checker said it was so. So it's
Yeah, it's something like a sponge or a rammer. Yeah, for sure.
Who knew they had artillery representation?
Taxation with artillery representation.
What do you think the idea was for that? For them not to have arty?
They must have not designed it.
Well,
in time,
the cannons that they have were not period accurate. One.
You think it's probably just too much to?
Maybe
They could remodel the
when did-
cannons. They could do that,
when
but
did
I
they
just think they
hire
haven't done it
Pingu?
yet, or they don't want to.
They probably
They
did.
hired Pingu like right before last update in May, so like end of May.
It could have been just not enough time. Very
That's
well.
true.
And
It does take a long time to research shit, and then like you have to micro the fucking blender and all that to put the like he does the stitching of the uniforms too. Like he doesn't just do textures; he does the stitching. That's how much
crazy.
detail he puts in. Yeah, so like that takes a shitload of
British
time.
charging Union, American right. And the Americans are blindsided.
Working in country! Working in country! God save the king!
Americans are still blindsided.
Guilty traitor! For King George and England!
And the British are actually going to get a win on this side and pretty much be uncontested as well. No flag down, though, for the Americans. 15 minutes left. Man. Now you got British pushing up center of the map, although in a much worse position. They are definitely distracting a lot of that American defense, though.
Our officers?
Independent.
Knew it was an enemy line. He's like, oh, it's a friendly line. And then he got fucking shot. It was fucking amazing. Alright, everybody run. Everybody start running back to the flag. We're gonna get cooked here. Start running.
Tickets are actually fairly close. I mean, Britain's still doing great. They have the one side of the map, and instead of going right down the road, they are running up towards Union spawn. I mean, not directly at it, but you know what I mean.
I have no idea what you mean. Sorry.
Look at to the northeast.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I'm ending the stream. Kidding.
I'm done. It's
We're
out.
done. Get us out of here. I mean, we've been watching what, like two and a half event worth of
We've been
rounds?
watching Britain get fucking mowed down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it says the stream's been live, or you started it 2 hours ago.
We technically started it beforehand, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably like
3 hours. 3
three.
hours.
Live stream. You know, I hit your live stream link and it's not streaming. Oh, I didn't hit the go live button.
Yeah, because I was like, I was posting in the Discord, and then I was like, oh, I'll just click on it and see like what it looks like. And then I click on it and it says the stream was supposed to start at 7:30 and it was 8 o'clock. So I was like, oh shit.
And I was
So
like,
Eagle, check is my link like not working? Like
yeah,
check the link.
I was like, the link should be working, and then, oh well. You know, it worked out in
At least
the
we
end.
caught it though. At least
Yeah,
we didn't do like
that
3
would've been
hours of
bad.
yapping
That
to
would've been
ourselves.
so bad.
That
But
would have been real bad.
I mean, I would have gotten recordings out of it, but
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
but obviously we did the live stream for a reason. So British starting to get in some engagement.
And
with the
we've had
Americans.
good numbers too. It went up to like 80 people, I think, once or 75 or something like that.
It's been phenomenal. The Americans are very audacious. They are charging a single company against like 3/4 of the British team, and it is just not. I mean, the British are defeating the Americans kind of in detail, at least this large British force. It's good to see them group up.
I just
like that.
watched a American unit volley one guy, so that's how boring it is
Awesome.
for the Americans at the moment.
They're doing great things. Wow, the poll is 51-49 in favor of the Patriots winning right now.
That's pretty crazy.
Loyalists have slowly been clawing it back. I mean, they're down a little bit on tickets despite, you know, they're still in a decent spot. A lot better than anything they've done tonight so far, that's for sure.
Over the fence right, guys. On my NCO mark. I've got it. Let's go. Double clip. We're gonna flank this unit out. Keep coming.
And Agrippa, not an officer, by the way. Maybe the officer said, but he's taking a American company, a lot of that American center, and he's trying to flank around the British force who are up by their spawn now.
Agrippa is great. Shout out to Agrippa.
Oh my goodness, they're charging. It's just like the trailer, guys. Just like the trailer. Oh my goodness. They feel bad for the British, that's why they're doing this. Oh, Americans formed line.
I was told they wouldn't fight back.
Space it out, keep shooting, load that fucking ball for every
Whoever
shot.
promised the American soldier that the British wouldn't fight back is, wow.
Go Bobby G, he's going solo to the line.
No
He's
shot.
dodging all of the bullets.
Give him level 10.
No way. Oh my god, he I thought he was gonna make it. Oh.
And a sodium chloride much. Got him.
By the way, Ramboing is a terrible idea because every time you die, it costs 5 kills for your team when you're Ramboing.
True.
So it's just fun to see if people make it, but it's actually like shit for your team. So don't do it.
But we're still gonna cheer it on. Anyways.
I'll still cheer it on because it's pretty boring. Yeah, to be honest.
Anyways, the British actually leave.
Not to like it.
Yeah. The British leave.
I mean, they're just chilling up there. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're chilling.
Okay. Yeah, there's British down on
There's
the
the
road
melee
right now.
on the down by the tree.
This looks like a slaughter more than a melee.
Yeah, that's true.
A melee, yeah, the melee.
Melee.
M-E-L-A-Y.
So did you call it Super Smash Brothers? What'd you say, melee?
Melee.
No, he said melee. That's what
Melee.
he said.
Melee. Oh boy.
Well, the Americans got wiped, so that didn't work.
Thoughts on the event? You know, it's nice that we're at least getting something. They hired a dev named Pingu, and this was kind of his focus, making new models, so we can assume that he mostly did this. So, you know...
They did say...
they did say it?
Note. They did say in the patch notes that this update is thanks to Pingu. So Pingu basically did most of this update. So.
Yeah, no.
Uniforms and everything wise, not like coding wise, but...
You know, I wish there'd be something more substantive other than a limited time event, obviously, but it's good to at least see Campfire Games growing and getting something else and doing this because, you know, it's nice to have something like this, even if we're not going to get something big like horses or something like that. It's nice.
I don't think horses are that big, to be honest. But that's me.
I agree, but anyways, it's going to be big regardless, but...
You know, it's interesting, you know, because he who knows how long he had been working on this, but like, you know, be curious to see what he works on in the future.
Right. I mean,
well, they're mostly done with all the uniform stuff. Like they've done like all the units.
Fired.
They're gonna have to do Cav stuff. So he'll have to cook for the Cav stuff. But I'm sure they're still making little improvements every now and then. Like they just changed was it the 9th Vermont?
They don't know we're here yet.
They were using the wrong guns. Like some guy found a document or something randomly that showed that the unit was mostly using Enfields instead of Springfields or something like that during Antietam. So the devs just for this update changed the loadout for that unit just because that one guy found that documentation for it. So people in the community can change the game if you find some good info.
Yeah. Yeah, the devs on not doing Gettysburg, their reasoning behind that is very confusing. I will say that. Trusty, the most, I think, explicit he said is that they didn't want to be greedy, which is why they didn't do Gettysburg, which I think is a bad reasoning for that.
Knowing, I can kind of see the kind of person that Trusty is, based on all the interactions I've had with him, and I can see why, like, I can understand why, like, he's very, like, chill, and, like, very laid back, and he doesn't like to enforce anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not forceful. So
I don't see how that answers the question, though.
no, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Okay.
So them not doing Gettysburg is in his mind basically being like, you know, I don't want to be shitty and just doing like meme, stereotypical Civil War kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants to make it a passion project and do something that's different and do something that they enjoy, which he said that the Maryland campaign was his favorite campaign. So that's kind of the thinking is, one, he's like a chill dude, so he doesn't want to be like exploitative of the...
What are the British doing? The British have the point wide open. Go to the point. They just performed the most greatest maneuver I've ever seen in this game, and they're not going. Go to the point. You have the game. Like, half the British team charged at the Americans and distracted all of them, and the British have the point wide open, and they just stopped running in the road.
Yeah, they can win it right now.
Do we see an American British victory?
Yeah, I think we do.
No shot. The poll still says the Patriots are gonna win this, 52-48.
Oh shit! This is it's make or break right now.
Half
They
the
got
British
like 10 seconds.
team is sitting off the point. They might actually be on the point. I don't know. I assume they are. Anyways, here we go. If they just got to keep having more bodies on the point for the next.
US has to charge
10-15 seconds.
now.
They're so
right
spread
now.
out. Oh, they're just getting shot the crap. And yeah.
Oh, the big charge down the road. Oh.
That's it.
I think it's too late.
Cloud, your thoughts? 50-50 on the pull. Wow. Oh, yep. Cloud, your thoughts? Hey, they finally get a win. Look at that.
Insane. Yeah. What a comeback.
I mean, it was an entertaining fight, you know, all around. Shout out to the British for that last little maneuver. That was pretty clever.
Longstreet?
Down with the British. I do think
they won a Super Bowl.
That was a very epic comeback. It was a bit dry in parts, you know, entertainment-wise, but that was a really good, you know, fancy movement they did there. So shout out to them.
Yeah, good round from the British there. I mean, hey, that's the thing about War of Rights is that, you know, you might not win all the charges, you might lose a lot, but if you're dealing with tickets, that's all that matters. So how things feel and how actually things are can be differently. But yeah, CSA just kept at it, and yeah, they played really well. It's good to see them finally get a win tonight, though.
Yeah, finally.
This Patriot winning, it's a lot.
Let's see the maneuver. Here we go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Watch it live.
Yeah.
And boom.
That was awesome. All right. So I don't know about you, Longstreet or Cloud, but I will stay on for another minute or so if anyone has any questions in the chat.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I can do. What time is it?
Let's see. This game isn't a passion project to them. Their passion has a price. They had to bring in new people to get anything done. So clearly the people who were on the dev team were...
They're all inexperienced. Like, all the devs never made a game before. They were all friends in a Battlefield clan together. And they just wanted to make a game. So they just decided to make War Rights. And if you go back and look at what War Rights looked like in 2018, it is like nothing compared to what it is now.
Yeah,
it was
it looks
16.
so different.
It looked like shit, and it was 16v16, and there was like one map. Like, it is not anything. It's come a long way.
Yeah, so. I mean, despite all my critiques of the game, this is honestly pretty impressive what they've done, all things considered. There's obviously
this is the only first-person shooting game that has over 100 people in the server.
If you have questions, Lemonade, I will answer them. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll see if we'll get Gettysburg or something, but I highly doubt, but yeah.
I mean, when the map maker comes out, we definitely will, but
if it comes out.
The devs are not making that. I can say that for sure.
Yeah, no, I can at least kind of get it. Like, this is, in the end, a cosmetic update. You know, it's still nice to see something.
It's not even an update, it's just like
it's a limited time event. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to watch, and it's nice to see a lot of people playing the game and having a good time with it. It's honestly enjoyable to watch that. I can kind of get it myself, because when I first played this game, like, there was that excitement, but then, like, as Longstreet kind of hinted towards, there's been a lot of just focus on the optimization, and so things can get a little stale with that. And, you know, that's just kind of how games are. You start playing a game, it's the most beautiful thing ever, and then you play it for a while and burn out, but all good.
For people who have been playing for a long time, the game used to crash constantly, dude. Like, melee fights crashing, big volleys crashing, and it barely crashes now.
Like,
and we're getting all these cool weather effects and shit now, and it takes a lot of coding and also to do all that. Plus, they have 400 players on the server. There's a lot that goes into that.
Yep. I mean, it's all very impressive. Just it's not stuff you would necessarily see. All right, let's see. A few questions. Sorry if they are common. Feel free to ask. I know sniping is not big, but is there a sniping unit? There are scoped rifles.
First
in
US
this game.
sharpshooters.
Yeah, there are
and there
sharpshooter
is-
groups,
yeah.
but it's not like they dedicate to.
Attention to something like that if you
I mean, they might skirm, but it's not like they're going to have only
I don't know
scope
if he
to be
means like
sniper.
I don't know if he means like in-game regiments or like clan regiments. I don't know what he means. Or units.
I mean, yeah, because there's, I mean, there is like a second U.S. Sharps in game and a first U.S. Sharps, but there are actually like clan regiments of. I think there's a European first U.S. Sharps and a NA first U.S.
Yeah.
Sharps. There's also a second U.S. Sharps that play in 5th Corps events. So.
Oh shit, we killed your mom.
Yeah. No, I will say though, another thing to note is that this was a Kickstarter game, which is insane to think about because most Kickstarter games don't go anywhere. I know they
Yeah,
haven't.
most of them die.
Yeah, I know they haven't done any to Kickstarter or rewards, and that's kind of but it's quite impressive. I mean,
Well, the game's still in alpha because they're still when a game is in
10
alpha.
years.
Yeah, but when a game is in alpha, like you're still making major changes to the mechanics, which they are doing.
They're never getting out of alpha.
So I don't.
the day.
I don't think they are, but that's the reasoning behind it too. Is they're still doing a lot of big changes to stuff. So they do have an argument for it, but I don't think they ever will be able to.
Yeah. Someone just said, I don't know why so many people want this event to be a normal mode. It will be separate. It will separate the community. The game will be cool for a week. I agree with that. This game is not big enough to do that. It's like Battlefield 1. There were DLCs for the game that you could buy for operations, like Battlefield, or like there was a Russian campaign DLC. There was a French operation DLC that you could buy. And that stuff was a lot of fun, and Battlefield 1 had a lot of players to support that, but War of Rice does not have the player base to do that yet, and it's not even close.
It seems they're not
So,
up in the room.
I mean, maybe. We're definitely not going to see this many players after the update, of course, but hopefully it keeps with a bump. The past couple updates or sales in War of Rights, you get like a little jump, obviously, with the sale and update, and the numbers just drop afterwards. There seems to be a retention issue as of late. But
Yeah. But like we've been saying, most of the updates have been optimization, so it's not shit
Right.
that people get like hype about. Like everyone's just horses.
Right.
But like
And
the
that's-
optimization's important.
That's why I think if they did like a monthly little report about, hey, here's what we did to at least let people know they're still working on and what they're doing, because I know not everyone's going to appreciate it, but I know I will. So that at least counts for me. Next question, when will they add naval battles? No, probably not.
No plans.
No
No
plan.
plans for
Nothing ever said. They've announced stuff, but...
Zero plans.
Yeah, Cloud?
I was gonna say, Longstreet knows about this. Levi, go look at the game Ahoy. Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Ahoy, yep.
Very similar graphics and gameplay, but it is like PvP, PvE naval battle.
And they're still doing their Kickstarter for it, and there's a couple days left too, so you could still
Yeah.
get a key for the game if you donate like it's like $40 I think or something.
Yeah, I think 30 or 40 something.
It looks good. It's just a Kickstarter game, and so I'm a little... I'll wait till it comes out. That's all I'll say. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I was saying to people that were saying that before, they are British, so I kind of trust them a bit more than they're not like some random like team from like Romania or something random.
Yeah.
And also, you can actually look at all the devs on their LinkedIn, and you can see that they do have experience. So it's not like they're just like some random guys in the middle of nowhere. Because a lot of major studios have closed in the UK. So a lot of like I have a friend that works in the like sound design for games in the UK, and he has been saying that there's a lot of like little groups popping up from like fired dev teams from different studios and stuff. So there can be some small UK-based dev teams that do make some pretty good stuff. So
Indeed. Well,
I do have some hope.
Yeah, I hope, because that'd be cool to have a game like that, because I know Black Lake was a lot of fun, but I never got anywhere. But anyways, you should DM Trusty. That's a bold. thing to do. Anyways, yeah, it's getting late. I was supposed to do other editing stuff tonight, and then literally I got home, I made the little update video, I ate a full pizza, like I stuffed it down.
Is it a Little Caesars pizza?
No, it was a put it in the oven pizza, and
okay.
made this UI for the broadcast, and then have been doing this. So I still got a couple things to do before I go to bed. But thank you, Cloud and Longstreet, for being here. It was a pleasure doing this with you guys for a couple hours.
For sure.
A lot of fun. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it a lot. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. As mentioned a few times during this live stream, you can get a live stream of all the private events we do. No ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos like you've seen this broadcast, and get additional public match broadcasts per week. But besides that, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Besides all that, I appreciate y'all being here. It means a lot. It's awesome to do this on a daily, weekly basis. It's surreal. Going from, 0 subs 3.5 years ago, something like that, to over 5,000 now. It's simply surreal. Anyways,
huge.
There might be a channel update video in the coming week or so, just to talk about what we've done in the past. But anyways, I'll stop yapping. We've done that for a lot. Appreciate you all. Have a wonderful rest of your night.
Bye-bye.